City Point, Colorado. A small mountain town far away from any bustling civilization. Based in 1990, where strange things can happen that don't happen anywhere else. I'm your narrator, describing to you and the players of this world the actions they take and the consequences of them. If you pay close attention, you will know what I am. At this point, it's time to learn a little bit about our players' lives since the last time we saw them. Beginning with James Francisco.
What's the date?
June 29th,
It's at some point.
1990.
Okay. I had to make sure I had the month right. So it's almost exactly 2 years. It's just past 2 years since we've seen.
I had to do that.
Am I explaining what I've done for the past 2 years? Or
Is what you would like to say about your life since the last time we met?
there's
A lot.
a lot and a bunch of nothing. He really hasn't done a whole lot outside of just practice and train and prepare and withdraw. Currently, he's sitting in the hospital, reading and kind of vaguely in the same room as Weston and his father, presumably. His father's at work right now.
Does his father work?
What?
We'll get to
Sure.
that. Miss some things.
I did!
Yeah, the Tom Holmes.
You should have kept watching.
Spicy things happen.
You should have kept watching.
No, I got done with the cyclical arguing.
It stopped.
No, it didn't. When I tuned back in, half hour later, it was still going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's all.
So, Melvin Cross. What has happened in your
Oh,
life
well,
the past 2
if-
years?
If nothing has changed since last we saw him, then he is still in a place. Where's my? Let me get that character sheet real fast. Oop. But if nothing has changed since last we saw him, then he is still pretty much living out of his workplace, which is the morgue, and living in a rather unsavory way, and he has just basically been consumed by death. He just lives in the midst of his ability. He still has it, right? He still has his ability, right?
That is correct. See,
Right? He still has his power. And yeah. So basically, he's just in a bad spot, in a worse spot than he's ever been. Yeah, and if nothing has changed, then he's just basically living in a morgue. And he doesn't get as involved in the mysteries anymore because they drove him deeper into his black hole of existence.
I feel you there, buddy. I know.
Poor guy.
But he can hear me, allegedly.
Next, we will go to Jason. Jason Monroe.
That's not his name.
Not your last name.
His
but I
name.
said it anyway.
His name is Jason.
Jason Gray.
Right.
Yes, my brain.
What's going on?
is
So-
we saw
killing
you
itself.
in Infinity
Was
Point.
it? How far after the meeting was this? Is this?
This is the next day.
Okay.
What have you done with your life?
I have basically just been getting used to being in Entity Point and trying to figure out what the heck happened with that rift there. Talking to Brett Wilcox, about this and everything. Yes.
We've probably been in vague contact.
And
He's been
Dominic
here for less than a
O'Neill,
day.
have you stayed with Jason the
Vague
entire time?
contact. I probably.
Oh, for sure.
been with
I've
you.
made sure that Jason is
Ah, dang.
eating his Wheaties, making sure he goes to school on time.
No en esta línea de tiempo.
Cool. Well, good thing
Exactly.
it's
Not in this timeline.
And
Yeah.
I've been every chance that I get, I've been making sure I've been trying to find out where Skylar went. Like which dimension she's in right now.
Of course.
Oh, I can help you with that.
And finally, Boyle or the Crimson King. What has gone in your very long life for the past 2 years?
Well,
Yeah.
he got old.
Amen.
That is the best way to describe that.
Old and senile.
Perfect. Perfect.
Ouch. Ouch,
Crotchety.
man. Whoops.
Crotchety
It's
old
the
man.
worst. Just failing.
Before we begin, do any of the players have any questions?
Yes.
I really want to ask it, but I
Can I
won't.
have an update about what I actually missed on
No.
Saturday? Or we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, I'm assuming. I'm not going to ask
When
about
did
previous
Dad
events
make
because I assume that Melvin has stayed out of most things, right?
Weston had to get it from somewhere.
What was that?
Both of his dads are.
I assume that
garbage.
Melvin has stayed out of most adventuring
Yeah.
as of late.
That is
Okay.
correct.
That's what I figured, so I won't ask about anything in particular.
Both of his dads?
Yeah. No.
What do you mean?
Oh, right.
Both of his dads are hot garbage. His mom is okay.
This is a strange. This
Made
is
it
a strange
feel-
relationship.
Yes.
I
Which
need-
means Weston's not laying there in that
That's
hospital.
So I get to the hospital and what have I missed? Then I guess we'll deal with that.
I'm gonna fix it. I accidentally ruined the cat.
Have any questions?
No. I was trying to think of a funny one, but no, I just can't think of anything right now.
Dominic, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I've been trying to get into contact with Cloud. And I'm trying to find out why they've blocked me.
Well, I've got one of their one of the badges of one of their guys. If that'll help.
Yeah, it might, just so I can kind of force an audience, so to speak.
You ever think that we don't exist anymore?
Also, remind me.
Not a panic attack, just I need that.
I'd used my power on Saturday to look into where Skylar was. Do you remember where she was? Do you remember?
She is still in that clearing,
All right.
just sitting there crying.
Yeah, I would have let Dominic know that
Okay.
at that where she is. She's still back on.
Does anyone else have any questions?
I have no idea where it is. What about me?
Do you have any questions?
You don't get questions. You're an
Dominique.
NPC.
Wait, no, you're not.
That is correct. You don't get any questions.
Hi. I don't get any
These have
questions.
the most questions, to be honest.
Allow me.
No.
The Admiral stands on the main deck of his ship, looking across the world below. They have no idea of the danger that awaits them. The Admiral looks down at his hand, his new one. He turns, looking at the doctor, and nods. They found it a point and have a boy safe. Friday, June 29th, 1990. We begin with James Francisco. What are you doing, James?
I said I was going to the hospital. So
You, enter...
I was in the meeting. I got bored of listening to the cyclical arguing and left. They did not know I was there. 'cause-
He was invisible.
No, I was in the vents.
He's pretty sus.
Kind of sus, bro.
I had told the narrator this.
Yes. So, you enter the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
There is an odd oddly absent father in the waiting room.
I mean, I'm just assuming he's in there then.
And the spell knows who you are. You've
Mhm.
done this many times before. And the person at the reception goes, do they know your name?
Yeah. I mean, I've lived in this town my
Yeah.
whole life, and I've been in and out of this hospital for the past 4 years.
Yeah.
So.
So, James?
Uh-huh.
So, Weston isn't here anymore.
Okay.
We don't have a good explanation as he didn't walk out.
Okay.
He's just no longer in his room. We have tried contacting his father and his mother.
Mm-hmm.
We do not have his mother's number anymore. And his father did not.
Sure. That tracks, and I'm just gonna leave. Like, sure. That's what my life is right now.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, that tracks.
And as you leave the hospital,
Yeah. It's kind of like.
you see this man.
Mhm.
You see an old man, not the oldest of men,
Mhm.
beyond middle age, certainly, but in a tweed suit, newsy cap, brown tweed suit, blue vest, just like he's standing there with his overcoat on, kind of looking at the hospital with a very critical, menacing,
Mhm.
squinting eye.
And as
Does he
you
have
always
any?
have your
Yeah. Does he
power,
have anything I need to know about?
You do indeed.
Cool.
Were you connected to him?
Chance.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
White
Um,
what?
It's interesting.
Uh-huh.
It's encompasses.
I don't think anything impresses James anymore.
I know, but it is in a way that you have not seen before.
Sure. I mean,
Where it's-
everything's different in its own way, but...
Yes, it covers his whole body.
Mhm.
It's slightly see-through, and it's more like it's only his skin that has the power.
So
that
it's like
has the
it's
power.
like he's wearing a sheer white skin suit.
That is correct.
Ultra pale.
Uh-huh.
Hyperanemia.
Skin.
Alright, that's how I'm gonna put this, is a white skin suit.
Oh gosh. White morph suit.
Oh
It's
no.
not- yeah, basically, a white morph suit. I lost the word. Okay. So I just kind of, take note of that, and I'm just gonna kind of probably wander aimlessly until probably have some kind of time when I go check in with the scientist crew.
Mhm.
Probably after lunch. So
Should I just get a white coat and wear it whenever I'm Brett Wilcox?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back.
yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go wander. If this man stops me to talk, I will
Reluctantly.
take note of him, and we'll deal with that. But I kind of, you see James, but slightly older, more scraggly. And yeah, he just kind of is wearing his normal backpack and just kind of, nods at you politely and continues walking.
Yeah. As you walk past, you
Mm-hmm.
walk probably three or so steps.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
There's an audible. Yeah?
Tell me you wouldn't happen to know of any cults that showed up approximately 3 years ago, would you?
Gonna kind of, look at you. Maybe. This might have been on the news.
Might have been on the news. I had it was quite a dire situation there for some time.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, has it been eradicated?
To the best of my knowledge. Haven't heard anything in the past couple of years about it. Right? Am I correct in saying
He
that?
kind of says under his breath.
No. They don't exist anymore.
Well, forgive me if I don't take your word.
Well, you don't have to.
Anyway,
Tell me, has anything else strange been going on?
He
Oh,
just
did I mess everything up?
laughing.
I'll
Hope
call
not.
eyebrow your reaction.
You're an out of towner, right? I haven't seen you here.
No, I can't see anything. Unfortunately, my timing wasn't as great as I had planned.
No,
but
you
I
are
had other things to do.
like what, 2.5 years late, something like that.
Yes, I am.
No, there has been neither hide nor tail. There's been plenty of weird stuff going on. I'm sure you have your own. I just vaguely gesture at you. Experience with it.
Ah, so you are well familiar with.
I'll just kind of pull my
Yeah.
sunglasses down.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many of the townspeople are like this?
I'm gonna put a finger up, rummage around my bag.
Oh, you've taken notes.
Yeah, I'll pull out a notebook and start counting. No. Right, Zach still exists and has his
he's just
powers.
not coming.
Oh, he left.
He went-
Okay, I forgot he left.
No, he went to college.
That's right. No,
Somehow.
College was
still in
left.
town.
Somehow.
Football scholarship.
No.
Is Riley still in town?
Yes.
Cool. Ivan doesn't have powers anymore. Trevor is in theory still in town.
Well, he's supposed to be here today, so yeah.
Well, I don't know that.
Like what?
So yeah, start counting, and I'm like, more than there should be.
Mendoza's presented.
Oh, all the time.
Issues.
All the time.
Fascinating. Tell me, what's the general intent of the people around here? Are they content to live their lives, or do they need sorting out?
Hell if I know.
How deeply involved are you?
Way too much.
What's your name?
Zachary Down.
I'm considering it. It's James.
He says it every time.
It's a West.
No,
Come with a classic.
No, the classic is Zachary Down.
I use Zachary Downs a lot more.
For some reason.
Yeah, it's James. And yourself?
Montague. Martin Montague.
It's fantastic.
I'll add you to the list.
Remove,
Yeah, I am marking down.
remove particular issues with certain areas. My specialty is called cinema, so
As I said, they've been dealt with. So
Seeming.
for my notes, what is your shtick?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking kind of
Is that
over.
what James says?
Yeah, looking
Okay.
over my sunglasses.
you're
Showing you his eyes.
Well, I did that, but I'm kind of vaguely looking over my glasses with my notebook in hand.
Right. Well, forgive me if I'm not willing to divulge all personal information known that we make.
It's no longer personal. I can see it.
Right, but surely you don't know what I can do with it yet.
I'm sure I could figure it out very quickly. Is your skin impervious? You can't be stabbed. I've seen that before. Right? I have seen something like that. I can do that, kind of.
Well, fine. If you must know, I have the ability to, as an immediate reaction, adapt to whatever danger is present to me.
So, kind of, yeah.
After you say that, you just see there's just people walking by. You say that, they just stare at you as they walk by.
Uh-huh. So,
He will very coolly and calmly just reach into his overcoat. He doesn't pull out anything, but you can tell he's eyeing the people who are eyeing him as they pass by.
Winks at him. Give him a little kiss.
So, adaptability. So, you can breathe and... I don't
Were
know.
you about?
Not in the slightest. Sure, yeah.
You were.
No.
Oh.
I was one of the ones that took it down. I did your job, I guess.
Thank you, I suppose.
So adaptability, is that what I'm understanding?
More or less.
Alright. That's nice. Have a nice day. And I just continue walking.
Uh-huh.
This has happened, unfortunately, a couple too many times
Correct.
in the past couple years.
Melvin.
Is he currently there?
Mr. Cross.
No, he's
Oh yeah, yeah. What's going on?
So you are in your morgue,
Yes, sir.
correct?
Yeah,
With
that's where I am.
world's,
During the middle of the day, that's where I'd be.
with your world's best boss mug that you glued back together after someone broke it last time.
I wonder who
Yes.
that could be.
Wait.
Yes.
Can I get gummies? Oh, they're empty?
He literally just said he's out of gummies.
Yep, that's where I am. I don't know. I guess I'm doing my work. Probably embalming somebody, you know?
Something. It's a hobby.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Is it a bloated corpse?
No.
I really
He's doing alright so far.
You definitely did. There's a chance.
There is a knock on the door.
Alright.
Chance.
I answer it.
You walk up and open the door, and standing there is what you could presume to be what you... Like, basically, he looks like an FBI agent. Except he's wearing this brown suit with this weird yellow striped tie. He has sunglasses on.
Okay.
His badge.
Excuse
Right.
me, are you Mr. Cross?
Yeah, that'd be me.
American.
I suppose. Follow me. I just kind of take him into the, I guess, the atrium or whatever, the front part of the office.
Mr. Cross, I'm Agent Barrett from the Central Leaders of Unity and Defense, or Cloud.
Yeah.
And I have reason to believe that you have knowledge and information about the strangeness of Entity Point.
Oh
Correct.
boy. I guess I should have figured this day would come.
Hold out gun.
Look,
Figure this out.
I don't know. I don't know what you expect out of me. It's been a long time since I've seen any of those kids or any of those, I don't know, otherworldly beings, and frankly, I'd rather not see them again. I just don't know how much use I'd be to you.
You've been to know. Excuse me. What kids? Yes, that's what the focus is on.
Hell.
Would one of them happen to be named Weston Newdale?
We've dealt with him.
Yes.
All right. Yes, one of them was named Weston Newdale. I never knew very much about him. We just happened to be tossed into the same situation. Okay.
And James Francisco?
Yeah. Look, I do need to get back to work. I don't know.
Could you tell me?
If you're trying to get me back out of here to get involved in any of this again, I'm not gonna do it. That kind of, I don't know, adventure, whatever it was. It cost me a lot. I don't want to go back.
Mr. Cross, could you please tell me and/or show me what your power is?
Not really. I'd rather not. If I could.
I
I mean,
would rather.
it's not really something that you can see. I just have to trust me that it's true, I guess.
So what is
Don't really like talking about it anymore.
Well, you might have to, as there are things coming to NC Point that it might be helpful if you got yourself involved, seeing as you are one of the people in this town that has some amount of information and power that I know.
What's that supposed to mean, things?
Since you decided to not show up to the town meeting yesterday,
Yeah, I
there's an
sure
alien
didn't.
invasion coming to Earth.
It's a what? I knew
They
that would
claim to
happen
be
eventually.
coming to bring medicine, advanced technology, but we do not trust them.
I mean,
And they asked for Entity Point specifically.
okay. Well, if they're lying, I have to tell you, I'm not really all that concerned.
You were not concerned about an alien invasion. That specifically
No,
wants Entity
I've
Point.
done. I mean, you might not believe me, but what I've gotten into is way bigger than just a bunch of aliens coming to Earth.
You're right, I do not believe you. You are correct, I do not
Well,
believe you.
Sucks to suck, I guess.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Cross. You have been very helpful.
Yep, I hope so.
I would like to state that Melvin and James are a very dark mirror.
Black. But yes, the agent does leave after that, seeming be obviously disappointed in what you said.
Yeah, I just go back to working. I move on with my day. I really don't want to get involved.
Keep burying those bodies.
Well, right now he's embalming.
Keep being a vampire.
Yeah, each their own.
Cannibalism.
And Jason and Dominic, what are you doing at the moment?
Very good question.
Wait,
You got anything, Dominic?
Jason.
What are we doing?
Jason.
Uh-huh.
You... She's still there?
No.
Is she still there?
He said, "Is she?"
Yeah.
Where is
oh,
she?
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, she's still. Well, actually, I'm gonna go and check.
It's like
I would like to check in on Skylar, I guess. 2d4?
he has to roll for that.
6.
She is currently still in that clearing where you left.
Alright, great.
You don't know how
Oh,
much
that's
time. You don't know how much time
Oh,
passed for
wait.
her.
The time differential. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, no, she's still in the field. Has she moved at all? Did I notice?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
she's-
Lucas is
She's
there
moved
now.
from this spot to that.
Lucas is
Yeah,
there now.
she's
That's
in
too
the-
bright.
Yeah. She's still there, and Lucas is
I
with
can
her.
change. You can change that with the camera.
Actually, I'm even more concerned now that Lucas is with her.
Keep going. What?
I know, now that the dreamer is taken care of, I wouldn't worry about her, quite frankly. I mean, she's still got Nightmare again, right? We did get Nightmare back. Put back in her.
Oh, that's good.
Did we get Nightmare put back in her?
What? No.
No.
Wait, what happened to Nightmare again then?
That's a great question.
You don't know. I feel.
Oh,
invaded.
lovely.
My space feels violated.
Good.
Well, it's like the two shadows of one person. It's like there's Patrick and then there's Karen.
Except for in how we GM, it's Aaron and Patrick.
Yeah.
Truth.
That's supposed to be.
That's much better.
Just agreeing with you.
Don't agree with me.
So vivid.
Yes. Would you like to do?
Jason, can
Okay,
You are my
Batman.
superstar.
Hi, Batman. How's it going? What do you want?
fine? This is my normal voice. What are you talking about?
No, it's not. I mean, yeah, sure it is.
Fine.
Stop gargling marbles and let me know what you're trying to ask.
Can we go talk to her? Make sure she's okay and all that.
I mean, we can try.
Get that man
I'm
a
going
cough
to
drop.
try to teleport there. To bring he and I there.
You cannot.
Wonderful. I don't even need to roll for that.
You try.
No, I cannot.
You attempt to.
Unsuccessfully. Do I know what's blocking me? Wonderful. Alright. No, I cannot.
What are you? Why can't you?
No clue.
Okay. Can I try and see what's going on?
I can try to show you.
Yeah.
Alright, roll.
You've never tried this before, by the
I
way.
know. 2. 5.
The answer is no.
No, I cannot.
You
I
try.
try.
Dominic, you see a glimpse of that clearing with Skylar and Lucas, but only for a second.
Did you... Like, can I tell that it worked for a second, though?
Yeah. You can tell that it worked for a second.
Good to know I can actually... That works. That works. Nice.
Let's keep on looking and try and find a way back.
I agree. I mean, actually, I know a person we can talk to. The one who helped me get back last time. Let's go find Jonesy.
That's fair. They're off to Weston's house.
Yeah, the wonderful.
You should probably roll. I have a question.
Where are you keeping all this?
Yeah, it's armory.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
What?
I got a lot of stuff.
Does he have to roll brains to remember how to get to Weston's house?
Yes.
Oh, yay. Oh,
It's
it's still a
been
D12.
6 months since you have gone.
Well,
to
show your
him.
face.
Damn it.
Him, it's been 5.
Well,
And
Why did you
That's
raid
a
Weston
3.
from 6 months ago while he was in it?
That's a 3.
that's a 3.
3.
I'm.
Somewhere in
I
town.
would also like to point it out. I'm actually going to the Newdale household to bother them.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna start walking aimlessly, like, sort of in the direction that I kind
Now,
of
where
remember
are you
being.
in town? Is it? Are you?
Leaving from Brett Wilcox. Oh, I can ask Brett. I can just ask Brett
He doesn't.
Wilcox.
He doesn't know.
He hasn't been outside.
He's been outside once 2 years ago.
And then he went right back in.
Hail.
Pro tip. Phone book.
Can I try to look in on Jonesy then?
Requires them having.
You can try.
Okay. Ooh.
Fine, man. Blind.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, how's it feel to get
All right.
get my
That
rolls,
is a
eh?
total of 16.
Oh yeah, baby.
What
Hey,
are you
can we put the screen up so I can see
Clip it.
the
Clip it.
shocked faces?
Can we clip this, please? I request a clip.
I don't know how to clip.
No, but Karish does. If she's still here.
So, you focus your mind and your power on Jonesy. You can feel something blocking you, but you push through for just a moment. You see Jonesy.
Can I?
He appears to be sitting in what looks to be a bunker. He's just sitting there wearing this weird body armor. He doesn't appear to have aged since the last time you saw him. He's
Can I-
sitting there, has dozens and dozens of blueprints in front of him. You see him, and he looks up at you. You're back.
Back from your.
And I don't suppose I have any idea where the heck it was. Alright, wonderful.
That's
Good.
clearly.
So, since you would be leaving from where Wilcox is, that means you are standing right outside the mall
All right.
in public, right past where James is walking.
You see,
I don't take. I mean, I
Yes.
don't
You notice
make
James
note of him.
walking.
Do I recognize him? Did I meet him before?
you did.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
he's one of the people
Oh,
that helped
hey!
you get back.
I'm gonna. Okay, I remember. Your
We'll
name.
see it.
Hey, James.
Whether James remembers.
It's been 2 years.
Hi.
Maybe.
Hey,
Hello there. How's it going?
still here.
Does James?
Yeah, I'm
remember
here again.
Jason?
He is in my notebook.
But does he? Do you
I
remember? his
remember.
face?
No, I remember the pattern of his powers. What it looks like.
So yes, you know who this is.
Uh-huh.
You do not know who the next person is. In fact, Aaron, please tell me how Dominic's powers look.
Yeah. What do they look like?
First, describe him as a person.
Dominic, what do you look like?
You know how imagine an older Carl from The Walking Dead, but with shorter hair. Basically that.
Okay.
He's like Coral.
Sure.
Except
Carl! Carl!
And what of his powers? How do
um,
they show themselves?
in his head, you see teal, not teal,
Okay.
not teal. Sorry, not teal. What? Dark blue.
Dark blue.
Magic.
Yes. And in his hands, you also see dark blue. On his fingertips,
Okay.
you see dark blue.
All right.
And trying to remember what the last one came from. Oh yeah, and cyan
Okay.
also in his head. It's like a mix of cyan and blue.
He's all in his head, isn't he?
Okay. Hi.
Hi. I'm kind of stuck here again. Where's Jonesy?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Well,
I stopped caring about 2 years ago.
It's okay.
Well,
You didn't care.
can you
before that either.
kindly direct me to where the Newdales live? Because he was with them, right? He's a
I
Newdale,
don't
right?
think he's there anymore.
Well,
I'm going to their house. You can follow, I guess.
I mean,
but
it's
I'm
worth a
going to
shot.
bother someone else there.
I'm just trying to figure. Dominic and I are just trying to figure out how to get home. We came to like a rift thing,
Sure.
like, some sort of. What was it described as
I
again?
kind
It
of
was
like,
described as a
vaguely
crack.
nod
Yeah,
at
with
Dominic.
a crack.
Sure. All right.
I know you. Have you seen Doctor Who?
No.
Oh,
It
that.
looks
That.
like
Okay. Cool.
He knows what
I
we're
just
talking
finished
about.
that season.
Yeah, that's how
Okay.
it looks.
It's on my list, but I don't know what it was.
Lydia hasn't seen 13. It's not 13.
I know. It's unfortunate.
I liked the
Yeah, I
first
found that
one.
out and I was trying to watch it.
Sorry,
Episodes were okay. She's good.
we're doing the thing.
But yeah,
You know what thing?
so
Thing
yeah,
you said you didn't want us to do.
talking. Sure, you can follow me, I guess. I'm going
How have you
to...
been?
Still here.
No, how have you been? Though?
I'm still living here.
Okay.
End of the universe is coming, so
Oh,
that's
you know about
great.
that? That makes sense.
Have for a couple years now. It's all I've been doing.
Wait, what? A couple of years.
Yep. Do I look the same as you did last time I saw you?
People
'Cause
change
he looks about the
fast
same,
sometimes.
He looks almost the exact same.
Uh-huh.
He's wearing different clothes.
Uh.
Unless he just doesn't. Which I can
Same
see
clothes every day. He washes them once a week.
You
I'm
look
kidding,
about
no.
the same as last time I saw
Yes,
you.
thank you.
So
We need that.
either you are one of those that doesn't age quickly,
that. Got him.
or it's been what, a month?
Is it 6?
6.
It's been 4.
It's been a couple months.
Sure. It's 1990 now, so we hit another decade. That's
Wait,
fun.
what? When was I here last?
Just starting to be a thing.
1988.
Okay. What?
I don't know.
Okay.
What do you want me to tell you?
But I didn't just
In-
travel through time and space.
I don't know if you travel through space so much as just time. Universes
Wait,
aren't
what?
space necessarily. Traveled through
I
reality.
disagree.
You traveled through reality, not space.
Technically, I traveled through the void.
No.
Because that's what separates universes.
It's not.
Wait, no.
Actually,
Jesus, no.
that's the space in between. No, but I think I do.
You have a better idea than he does.
He's just making this up.
Regardless, so sure. What have you guys been up to?
Oh, hey, Dominic and Jason, want to talk about that?
No.
Well, this guy here got manipulated by a telepath.
Hey,
very powerful
We
telepath.
dealt with that 2 years ago.
Yeah, and yeah, I think
Yeah,
we
that's
killed.
like
did we kill her? Is that
Almost
what
exactly
happened?
what
Yeah.
that's how I see the father.
Yeah, and
it's basically the
basically,
same thing.
Like
Trevor can't.
he tried to
She's
adopt
a
her,
non-
basically, but she was manipulating him, and we ended up killing her. He ended up killing her.
Let him try that.
Fun.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Actually.
Yeah,
Dominic
it was
Gray.
He came out relatively on top. He didn't win the fight, but he came out more powerful than he went
I
in.
can just imagine Dominic
When's the
giving
last time we saw
Jason the
Jonesy, for
death
sake of
glare.
Numbers.
The exact.
That was about
No,
2
he
years
just
ago.
Back
goes
day,
totally
that was
emotionless at that
Okay,
point.
so yeah, that's what I
Wait,
thought.
oh yeah, I just remember. So do you know where a bunker would be, like with a bunch of blueprints and stuff? I tried to look into where Jonesy is.
He's immediately describing
Yeah.
where I work.
He had a bunch of blueprints everywhere, and it like kicked me out after I was like looking at it for a second with my power.
What do you? Sure, I might know where that is. That's where Wilcox is, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No,
No, I'm,
it looks the inside of the bunker like it's not like gray or white walls.
that's where Wilcox is, right? Like
Right.
that's where I'm working with him.
The bunker he saw wasn't the inside did not look like the bunker that Wilcox is in.
Did he build
Right.
another room? No, I know. It was me. It was because James has probably been back there once or twice over the past couple of years at most. It's gone. It's unless other people are going there. He's had no reason to go
Who
there.
is a part of the science group? Again, I believe it's Wilcox Sherikov.
It was Wilcox, Sherikov, the unfortunate existence of Malcolm Kane.
What? You don't like Malcolm?
Not in the slightest.
No one
And
does.
Alster.
No one likes the Canes.
It's the Science Bros. It's everyone who has basically a D20 in range.
Except West.
I don't. Probably in your
No, 'cause
room.
he's
Let's
in
be
the
honest.
corner.
Have you checked behind you? Not back
We
there.
don't.
So the
Probably in your
Canes
room.
exist here, huh?
It's not.
I didn't say any of that out loud. This
Oh,
is me
okay,
talking
sorry.
to the narrator. Sure. I mean, maybe might have one or two ideas. There are a few places in town that might fit that, but I don't know. I don't know.
Either you know or you don't.
Yeah, I try to give him as much description as I can based on the split second that I saw.
Does that mean anything to me? No, I don't know where that is. And for all it's worth, you're right, I either know or I don't, and right now I'm not sure, because there are multiple places in town that vaguely fit that description.
That's fair.
So, but I don't think he's in town. I would have caught wind of him at some point in the last couple of years.
Can I, based off that description, can I try and, like a GPS, see where he is using divination?
His power only works in the universe he's in.
No. Based on that rule, that it only works in the universe you are in, Jonesy is not in this universe.
It's like Scry.
Yeah, it's like scrying.
Which is why you can't find Skylar.
Yeah. Well, I guess that narrows that down.
Now, here's the thing. You would try, and James
Yeah.
would see that the blue, the dark blue magic,
Is doing something.
works. It activates.
Mhm.
He saw this with Jonathan.
What are you trying to do?
Wait.
I'm trying to see where Jonesy is.
I told you he's not here.
Mhm.
I don't know where
Yeah.
he is, but he
No,
hasn't
no,
been
it
here
doesn't
in like
matter.
2 years.
It does not.
Because he's not in
No,
this
it's not.
dimension,
That doesn't surprise me.
universe, whatever you want to call it.
I know a pretty easy way to find him. It's just not a smart way because it gets me in trouble. Plus, I don't think he would take kindly to it, and I'd rather keep my sanity for what's left of it. Newdale household.
So you do walk over
Mm-hmm.
to the Newdale house. From the outside, it looks exactly how last
Yeah.
time you saw it.
I'm just gonna knock on the door.
There is no response for a couple minutes, unless you choose to wait.
No, there's like I'm gonna knock, wait a couple, wait 10 seconds, knock again.
And after again, you do hear a loud thud from something falling over, and the door opens. You see Thomas Newdale, his dad. His hair is messy.
Yeah.
He has very unkempt facial hair. His glasses are slightly crooked. He's wearing a simple polo. The shirt's kind of tucked in. Disheveled man. Just open the door. What?
Does he look any different?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Does he look any different from what I saw him yesterday?
Crimson, I think.
It is.
Yep.
It is in his hands. What? What do you want?
I clock his hands. I kind of just stare
He did not have that yesterday.
angrily up at the sky.
He did not have that yesterday. That is correct.
Have what?
The ability.
What did you do?
What did I do?
What did you do?
Oh, these?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't like keeping his hands out of other people's business.
Quiet, James.
Who are you talking to
Don't worry
about?
about it right now.
Who are you?
Out of towners. I'm trying
No.
to send him home.
Hi, Mr. Newdale. We met yesterday.
Right, you were at the meeting. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was also there, just not.
He was in the vents.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
What else did I do?
Assessment.
Where's Weston?
Wait, no, Among Us. Let's make this today.
He's supposed to be here, because that's what the guy said.
Uh-huh. So,
Wait, what is?
where is he?
Wait, I can help with
He
that.
lied to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
That's
That's what he did.
yeah.
Can I find him?
Deal is I get Weston back,
Huh?
and he gets Andrew. He got Andrew, but I did not get Weston.
Uh-huh.
Can I try to find him?
That's
Try to
true.
find
You can
Weston.
try.
Mm-hmm.
The deal
Five.
was actually Weston would go back where he belongs.
That is what his dad says.
5.
You see Weston in a hospital bed at empty point.
Uh-huh.
I'm seeing him in a hospital, but at an empty point still. Wait,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did you say that? He's not there. I checked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Connor said that he would get Weston back immediately in the state that his father knew him as,
Mm-hmm.
conscious and awake.
That's what he says.
Mm-hmm.
And then Boyle said he could have Andrew.
Uh-huh.
Then he said,
I knew.
I will put Weston back to where he belongs and we shake hands.
Yep.
As soon as he says that, he's like, fucking hell!
Yeah. You know where he is? Do you know where he is?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
He is.
Wait, 1A? Wait, does Jason have one A?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
That's where
Oh,
that's where
yeah.
he came from.
No. I just forgot that he knew that still.
Genies.
Hey, you came from.
Bitch, aren't they? And I'm just gonna have a nice day, and I leave. When will they learn? Like, that's why I say that.
As soon as you leave, you hear,
Son of a broker.
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 I recognize that name, don't I?
It's the broker.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Broker.
When will they live
When will they learn that their
We'll
actions have
never
consequences?
Oh, hey, do you know where
Do you
Jonesy
want
is?
me to
That's probably
arrest
a question
this
to ask
broker?
your grieving father.
I would love
No.
for you to do no such thing right now because it's not going to accomplish anything. Unfortunately.
No. No, I don't know where he is. I would love to know where he is.
Yeah, so would I.
What's going on?
He asked where Johnny was.
Oh.
Wait, if
I wonder if you went to the other
this
room.
Weston, he isn't here
Yeah.
in Entity Point.
No,
No.
he is. just not this
Oh,
one.
I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere with it.
Mhm.
The gears are turning.
Jason, didn't you say there was more than one Entity Point?
Well, yeah.
There's
Technically,
an
I'm from 1A. This is
infinite
1B.
number of them.
So
think
then,
I'm from 1A.
isn't there a
You're from
possibility
1A.
that
There were one
Weston isn't from
Or they murdered.
I thought he was
this
from
universe?
213.
No. You
No.
learned that
No,
his
he-
father
Oh,
was
right.
He,
He,
Um,
yeah, I forgot
sorry,
about that.
what did
yeah.
you say, Dominic?
I said, so if Weston, basically what I said, if Weston was sent back to where he belongs, right,
Mhm.
then isn't there a possibility that he was sent back to
he's just not
Entity
getting
Point,
what.
but the Entity Point from which he belongs or came from, aka Entity Point 1A.
Okay, as you are saying, is Dominic saying this out loud?
Yes.
As you're saying that, you can see Weston's dad's face
Just go like.
just slowly go to, and then he just says, "We fucking knew that already, buddy."
Yeah.
I just Jason is laughing at Dominic.
And he just slams the
He
door
just
shut.
cracks up.
Go away.
Bye.
Well.
I'll talk to you later.
That's
Cool. So then, why hasn't anyone tried to get him back?
Did you know that
because he's a curse
interdimensional?
upon my existence.
Did you know that
don't
interdimensional travel isn't
associate
exactly
with him.
easy in most cases?
I would like
That's
to know
our
where
problem.
he is. I know now, and that's all I needed.
Oh,
That's all I needed. I don't know about you guys. Trying to go home, I'm sorry. I might be able to talk to Alistair and have you sent back the official way.
what? Don't
Not,
you know,
dude.
Alistair?
You met him once.
I think he helped.
Actually, no. Jason didn't meet Alistair.
Have I heard of him?
Oh, right, no, he wasn't part
Buck
of that.
met
disguise.
Alistair. Buck met Alistair.
Okay.
Jason did not.
Who's Alistair?
Friend of mine. One of the few left.
Hmm.
Yikes.
He's,
Are you
he's
Hmm.
okay?
still here, right?
As far as you're aware.
Like, was he here yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. That's my question then. I guess.
He seems to be here.
What?
Hmm.
What did you say?
So wait, how would he be able to get us back?
In theory, the people he works for are more official than a backyard teleporter.
Then a teleporter potty.
Yeah. So we might be able to send you back the official way.
Who does he work for?
A group of people that I think are still vaguely useless.
Infinity?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
He works
they actually should be securing some things in
Yeah.
213 right now.
You have fun with that. I have a meeting with some people to make no progress on protecting this godforsaken town.
Oh yeah, from the aliens?
No,
Oh?
from the end of the world. So
Oh,
the
yeah,
aliens. I guess. I don't
What
know.
part do the aliens play?
I don't care.
Then again, I mean, if the end is to come, the aliens aren't really that much of a problem.
We've already
right?
dealt with some kind of storm. I'm assuming it's not going to be too different. Just
Oh,
on
wait, you guys had a storm
no.
too?
I think we talked about this last time.
You did.
Oh,
No, Jason would do this.
Yeah,
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we did. It was weird. Yeah, so I can't say it was nice to meet you again. Kind of nods at
That's fair.
both of you.
That's fair.
Um,
It was nice to meet you again.
sure.
I guess.
You guys have fun trying to get home. I'll see if Alistair has an easier way to do that, or
All right.
enjoy your stay, because we're stuck here.
I might see if I can help with this alien problem, but then again, you guys, I'm assuming, have dealt with things like this before.
Aliens? No.
Well,
Fleshing out
that's
his
fair.
equipment and van.
You doubled it since the last time looked.
So,
Yeah,
Martin.
I'm going to just wander towards the mall.
We'll get to
That
you when we
actually,
get to you.
legit, that is where Martin was going to next. He's visiting all the public.
I'm
large
literally
public
just
areas.
following him because I have
I'll
nothing
walk
better
right
to do
from
right
home.
now.
Just gonna continue running into you.
so yeah, you run to the mall.
Just like how he wants you to
Yeah, he's just standing there with like the same posture, same expression on his face when you first saw him outside the hospital. Just
I'm gonna kind of get almost uncomfortably close behind you. What are you looking for?
oh, great heavens!
Mine.
Oh, hello there.
Doing okay. And then I'm
Why
leaving.
are you still
Just
following me?
Going to
Mhm, that's
town
not
like I
supposed
do
to
every day.
Go
Wandering.
go to the mall. Point at the mall.
Hello, old man. How are you?
I'm looking for residual. Residual cultist.
Oh, I just got
Influences.
here. I just got here. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Actually,
All I know about is the aliens.
let's see part of the card.
No,
Okay.
he's very what?
You roll brain.
He's very far out of town.
Difficulty of 8.
Would
Yeah.
love to.
Oh, James.
Can you use your strengths for
You're
one?
the only one able to notice this. So you see, because are you inside the mall right now?
Yes, currently like in the
Yes.
main large room.
So
Oh.
that main large area is basically like the food court.
Yeah.
James notices
Mhm.
off to the side, sitting with his daughter, is the father.
Yeah,
Sitting by himself, eating a burger.
both of them are
No, no,
powerless now.
Arthur.
Correct.
Hey,
Bliss does have.
Bliss has hers, but she doesn't know that, right?
She does
He is powerless.
Yes,
Cool.
they're just eating.
Yeah, I vaguely clocked them, but I think they've been in town for a little bit, right?
yeah, they've been in town
for
2 years.
3 years.
Like almost
Almost 3.
So
Can I roll brains to notice him noticing them?
no, it quite literally is like I'm taking in whoever's in the
Okay.
the food court. It's that. James
That's the
wouldn't.
only person you notice.
Yeah.
Because,
Does Steph still work upstairs in the
Yeah.
the warm
The hot topic.
Yeah, the off-brand hot topic.
the warm,
Subject.
Call it?
warm
Subject.
subject.
Yes.
Warm subject.
Yes, yes, she does.
It was the '90s version of Hot Topic, which is somehow horrible.
That's not how it works.
Yes, but yeah. No, he is from much farther out of town than you are. I think. As I kind of like look you over.
Curious.
Me?
This child.
Oh, and him. Wait, is Dominic still
Yeah,
following?
Dominic's with you.
And I
Yeah.
think he's probably from farther out of town, pointing to the older man who's.
Dominic.
I'm picturing 40
Where is
plus.
Dominic's going to go to like a
Old
park
Dominic.
bench and
You have no idea.
just
Hmm.
try.
That's up to him. He is a 15.
He's going to try and because he still has his phone. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
he's going to try and
Where's my.
It's gonna die
program it
soon.
using technomancy to send a single text message
Um,
to
Jason.
who?
Lucas or Skylar.
You're
I
not,
don't
you
know if
cannot
Skylar
send
would have a
text
phone.
through interdimensional
You
wavelength.
do not get a signal
In the 90s.
as the internet has just come out.
Well, he's a technomancy, remember?
That means
Yes,
nothing.
but
He's trying to
also
send a text.
Don't exist
No,
yet.
no, he's trying to send a text message
He is
through,
stuck in the 90s.
through an interdimensional portal
Yeah.
that doesn't exist.
I think texts do, but they're like not like they are not,
Not
in
like
everyday
You
cell
have a
phones.
better option of faxing something.
Yeah.
A beep
Fact.
message.
Pagers.
Interdimensional faxing.
I'm assuming whenever I've tried
The answer is
to call
no.
Jonesy, it doesn't go through,
You
or he
cannot.
doesn't pick up.
You can definitely tell it goes through, but he does not pick up.
Okay. That was the question. I was looking at my list of things. Have any of these changed?
No.
They're all the same? Aren't there like 5? There's 20 or something like that. I have 15 here.
There's 20. There should be something, I think.
But regardless,
I love how boy he's crossed out for Gray.
Because he doesn't
Oh.
like it.
yeah. Well, enjoy the
Tell me, how involved were you with the whole?
way too much.
Right. You said you were one of the primary
One of
dealers of the dissolution of the cult.
Yes.
Were there any remaining members that survived?
Not to the best of my knowledge. It was some kind of weird hypnotism. We took care of who's doing hypnotizing, and it's all.
What do you mean hypnotizing?
Are they dead, deceased, just destroyed?
By
I don't think they
hypnotizing-
remember being part of the cult.
By hypnotizing, what do you mean? Do you mean like a
Like
phrase
it's quite literally
that will,
mind control.
a phrase that forces you to do something?
No, it was more like he touched you, and then you believed that he was God or something like
Okay,
that.
so a different hypnotizing than I'm familiar
It was mind control. We killed the person who was doing the mind control. I don't think any of them really remember it.
with. I guess that's pretty typical of mind control stuff.
He's been put away for a very long time.
You said you killed him.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's a very long time, yeah.
Enjoy.
Wow.
And I'm going up to see if Steph's working and
Yeah.
check in on her.
Martin is now going to the town hall.
He will see me leaving it.
As all of you, well, you do not,
And-
unless they continue following you.
Are you continuing to follow me through my mall trip?
Dominic's currently on a park bench. Are you still at the park bench?
Yeah.
If I follow you, even if I don't.
Martin
Well, not following
and
you.
Dominic, because
cool.
Dominic is outside in a park bench,
Yeah.
notices a small crowd of people walking through the town heading towards the hospital.
Wow. All right. Very odd behavior for Martin.
I would
Very
hey,
implicative of many things.
I'm just now leaving the town hall.
He is going to go ahead and follow them, but probably about 25 feet back away from them, with his hands inside of his overcoat.
Like, do they seem dangerous?
Does it seem like a crowd or a mob?
A crowd.
Okay. That's a good
Now, do
distinction.
they all seem to be like wearing similar things?
No,
or
it's just-
all right,
Random people
Are
in
you
town.
currently
I'm gonna
still
follow him.
No, you're still
I'm gonna
following
join.
James?
no,
Oh,
He
yeah.
chose
Okay.
not to.
Okay.
yeah. I want to just join in the crowd. Just casually slip in. You know what?
And you're at the back of this crowd. It's crowded around.
I'd like to use
Door to the
two.
hospital.
Is it worth using unassuming?
That's up to you. Honestly.
Based on this crowd, if you go unassuming, no one will be able to find you. See? If you go
That's
sneaking
what
through the
I'm.
crowd.
That's what I'm thinking. Might as well. All right.
How much
so
flame
the-
was there in the crowd?
There's a decent amount of flame.
At least 30% flame.
Yeah, I'm gonna use unassuming.
So you're just sneaking through the crowd.
Yep.
And as you reach,
I'm gonna try to figure out where they're going.
no, they have all stopped at the door of the hospital.
Okay, great.
And some of them are like pressed up against it. As you reach the doors of the hospital, you see 3 individuals standing in the hospital, looking away from you. One of which, from the back, you recognize as Deathmatch. The other on the back
Remind me who
side,
that is?
that is the doctor that created Newdales.
Okay.
From the other side,
Isaac Newton.
you notice
No.
from the back is Spiral,
that
Spiral the
again?
Dragon.
the person that was also there with Deathmatch. And finally, from the back, you see just this white, what you presume to be captain's outfit from the back. From the back of his head,
Like the
no
sailors type captain's
Yeah.
outfit, like the fully white one. All right. I would like to go back. I would like to use my power to go back to their place
Yes, it is.
because they're not there now, right? That means I can try to tamper with things.
And
Ooh. All right.
You roll
Okay.
2 4s?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So that's a 12.
yeah, You see that place.
I would like to touch things. I want to take things.
As you are doing this, you're kind of knocked out as someone bumps into you, and you're against it, and it's like, hey, watch it. You need to see.
I get over to the side and try again.
Oh,
That's only a 4.
Yeah.
And do I get a token from this failure?
Yes.
All
By this
I wasn't
point, do
sure.
I see? No, you don't get failures
That's
for
right.
trying for powers.
powers you do
Dang
not get.
Do I see this from now that I've left the town hall?
I don't know about it, but I know you was supposed to
And
die.
Does Dominic follow the crowd?
you see as the person in the captain's outfit, you see from the back of their head, you see their skin is green,
So
and you see scales, like green scales on the back of their neck. And he's holding his hands back like this. You notice a mechanical hand that looks very similar to you, except for its metal is more like darker gray.
Oh, is that the name of that bar?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Like
Blake?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he called
Newton?
it.
Yeah.
And the other
thought I
one
recognized
seems to
that.
have these
Yeah,
lizard-like
Isaac.
claws and scales.
I don't like this.
And
Isaac Newton.
you do see that it has like green hair at the top of his head. He's just talking to the receptionist. He nods and he turns around, and you notice this elongated head with
Daddy
a
Moonbeam?
very his face looks like it's the lizard. His face looks like the lizard. Basically, except for there's less scales directly on his face, and he does have a beard. And you do see
It's
his
still
actual-
green.
Yes, he is still green.
The face. Alright, great.
Yes, and he turns around, looking at the crowd. He says something to Deathmatch, who nods. He walks over to the door, and places the mechanical hand against it. As he does, the door dissolves. But the crowd takes a step back. Hello,
Thunderson's going to walk to the back of the
citizens of
crowd.
Entity Point. I'm Admiral Unknown of the Void's Armada. I was called here to medically help a boy named Weston Newdale. Can any of you point me in his direction?
He's actually in 1A.
No.
You pointed yourself out, boy. You can't hide no more.
He slipped back into the crowd.
Come here. And you feel yourself actually roll brains.
11.
You feel something try and force you to walk.
No, I don't think I will.
Martin is
One-
now seeing this time.
Care to explain what you mean by 1A? And everyone in the crowd takes a step back and looks.
You cannot hide no more.
Under his overcoat, Martin's hand is on his revolver, preparing an action to fire on anybody who does something bad.
Dominic, you see this happen.
Patrick,
Yeah.
Are you aware of the existence?
Yes. Why?
he
No,
gets a
we're
request
right.
to be summoned.
What?
He gets a request to be summoned from his ring.
Oh, okay.
Remember, that only takes him mentally. Oh, wait, no.
What is it?
It does take them physically. Sorry.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Jason is wearing the ring because he's like, because he.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to be summoned?
Sure.
Rao, can you please roll 2d4?
Now, am I summoning you or are you summoning me?
He's summoning you.
Okay.
But with the ring especially, because that's how you...
I'm actually summoning all.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
What if I counter summon you?
Joseph go?
Bathroom.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
Is that the 9?
he just
He just left.
left his notebook and all. That's mine
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Jason's taking it. Ooh, I kind of want to steal his
That's
notebook.
actually the notebook I used for you in the intro.
Nice.
Also, we used the James screen for Jonathan, and I just put myself behind
So
with a lot more
for
effort than I needed to.
for a moment, Boyle,
No.
Crimson King, as you try to summon Jason, something is pulling against you, and you are stronger. And Jason vanishes.
Gasps in the crowd.
No, I don't think I will. Bam.
Gasps in the crowd.
The crowd all look at the alien, assuming that
I love
he
it.
did it.
I love it.
Yeah, all right.
So,
I don't assume the alien did it.
There's a
I know the alien did.
I don't know who did it. I'm not making any assumptions yet.
This was not me. I do not know who just took this young man.
Yoinked. Oh wait, wrong decade.
Everyone in the crowd is
You can say
looking
it if you
at
want.
each other, unsure of how they were going to react.
No, it's too early for that.
Jason.
16.
Why are you rolling the
Coolly
D100?
to switch
84.
instead of
Oh,
palming
okay.
his revolver.
Why did you roll a
He's instead
D100?
going to grasp the handle of a shotgun.
How many guns you got? Are you feeling?
Currently,
The Hobbit?
Roll charm.
at any point, he has 4
And
weapons.
Dominic,
on his person.
you roll charm as well.
And then for all of his other equipment, he has
Okay.
repairs.
Okay.
I'm rolling charm.
You mean my D10? I need my dice.
Damn.
Damn.
10 on D6.
Nice.
And Wally, what did you get?
Charms D12,
sorry.
I think.
Oh, charms my D20.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You have a D20 in charm?
Nice.
Yeah, as Dominic.
That was just a D20 in charm, a D12 in brains.
Child!
That's a 19 total.
Okay.
I got an 11.
Is that where Jake's
So
from?
all
Is it your
three
fault?
of you, Martin,
Was it
Dominic,
your fault
and
Jake did that?
Jonathan,
Maybe.
you can
Good chance.
feel the tension of the crowd. You are 90% sure they are about to attack this man, this alien.
Hold on, everyone, hold on.
Explain what that means, Karish.
Martin cocks his shotgun.
Everyone, hold on. He
Question.
said he's
Can I cast
helping with
Emotion?
medical stuff. Yeah.
What are
Maybe
you
he
rolling the-
sensed
What are you rolling that
something
for?
It does not work.
that we couldn't.
That's not how this works.
I was rolling their mental stat.
They don't
There's about
It's a
100 people in
collective.
this crowd.
get a 6.
He has that fancy arm. Yeah.
Get a 6.
Maybe that arm told him something. Let's all calm down and give him at least a chance to explain why he took my son.
Give it a rule.
Jason, not hearing this. I'm sorry, what? I don't know what that means, Karish.
Fire by the Apocalypse means, like, Monster Week, for example. Is Powered by
Oh,
the Apocalypse.
no.
The Apocalypse world is a system, is a game. And Powered by the Apocalypse are systems that
No,
are designed off of that.
it's not.
Not yet.
It's a lot simpler. So, what'd you get on... Okay. Did I ask you to roll charm again?
No.
No.
Roll charm again.
Oh.
You can add +2.
Oh. That's a 15 total.
You can feel the tension kind of going down, but they're still tense.
I appreciate everyone's attempt to protect my son.
What he does.
I do have to admit, though, he was a little challenged. I'm sorry, Carson. I'm sorry,
You're not
Carson.
wrong, but hey!
Carson, I'm so sorry.
Remember what Patches said.
I'm trying to get. I'm sorry.
Wally, you are a terrible father.
I know.
You can shut
remember
your
what
face.
Patrick
I have a cat right
Oh,
here. I'm gonna
Coffee.
love on cat.
I'm sorry.
Bug therapy.
He asked what was going on.
I needed to get caught up.
That's fair. Your character wouldn't know anyway.
I needed to get caught up.
Shush.
Okay. So, as everyone looks back at Admiral Unknown, I did not take this man's son. He merely mentioned something, and I felt someone trying to take him, and I tried to stop it, but I was not strong enough. Let's see if the crowd believes him.
See if I believe.
That's a 33. 33 of them believe him.
What am I rolling to believe?
They do or don't?
It is up to you. Brains.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I was gonna be Brent.
They do or don't believe him?
Since
Here I
motive
am
is
trying
charm.
to bury
I was
this
very skeptical
so that
we
it doesn't.
four.
Patrick, since motive is charm.
I know.
Oh, you're not rolling since motive.
Only if you believe him.
Yeah.
There's no, it's, you roll, yeah, trying to see if he's lying. I'm seeing if you believe. The crowd, most of the crowd clearly does not believe this alien.
Shocking, truly.
What?
Spire. We came in peace. And peace is what shall
Fire. You'll be in pieces.
Rain the fire! But sir, our troops! Just do it!
You see, as Unknown is like looking past the crowd and sees you. And you hear in your mind, "Let the crowd disperse."
Do I roll for this?
Yes.
What do I roll for this?
4.
Nice. I have 3 tokens. Is that enough?
Yes.
How many? All 3? Okay.
You watch as the crowd like starts looking at each other, and they just start
Technically, I have 4 because I failed one of those
bursting out
rolls.
of uninterest,
Disinterest.
disinterest. That's right.
Jonathan walked away with the crowd.
And Unknown walks up to Dominic. I apologize for what happened to your son. I will try to get him back.
Don't.
You do not wish for me to try?
Wait. I have something better that I want to ask you. Jason can get back on his own.
No. No, he can't.
Can't? He doesn't know that!
He
Dominic notices as Deathmatch the
He doesn't
pure
know.
black and white person standing next to Unknown.
racism.
No!
Clearly clearly like Jason.
Counter racism. Oh.
You can see it on his face.
Well, it could be any Jason.
Yes, but he's seen him before.
No, he's seen Blake. This isn't Blake.
He's talking about Jason. He's seen Jason before.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Jason Voorhees, mind you.
I know.
That you somehow convinced it. I should have mentioned that.
Deathmatch,
Yes.
goes, excuse me,
Okay.
what is your last
Love you.
name, sir? If I may ask.
O'Neill. Why?
Then I do not believe that is your son, as his last name is Voorhees.
He's watched too many movies.
No, that is what he told me when we met.
Then that's his name.
That's not his last name.
You're gonna pay for this, Dominique. His parents are
Moving
divorced.
on. You attempted to stop him from being teleported or taken, yes?
Yes, I did.
Do you have the ability to teleport someone to a different dimension?
It would be very difficult, but potentially.
I'm gonna get the wig. Cause he's gonna ask for Skylar.
Can you bring Skylar Cross? Somebody better pick up the phone because they called it. I don't know which one of you did it, but, that's a thing.
It was our dearest, what is it, storyteller? Is that what his title is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bring Skylar Gray
Need to grab a
here.
wig.
Yes, I did.
Ugly ratty wig.
Best I got.
Just put it on the dog.
I already did.
Shut up.
Alright, whatever.
We'll get to that at a different point. As we're going back to James,
I'm gonna go bother Seth for a moment.
you go up the stairs to warm talk. No,
Warm, what was it? Warm conversation, something like that.
Aaron, you remember what it is? It's warm
It's warm
subjects.
subjects.
Warm subjects.
Let me write this
Yeah,
down.
warm subjects.
Um,
And she is sitting at the counter. She has a lot more purple in her hair now since the last time you met.
just probably like a couple months
Yeah, just a
ago.
reminder, my hair is light blue.
No, it's not
And also another character's hair is very blue.
Okay.
So working on the counter, how can I...
Hi.
Woohoo!
Surprised you didn't feel me coming.
Well, you're not really dangerous. So,
That's what he said.
Everything going alright?
so did Weston wake up?
So, long story short, he is currently unavailable. Because his dad...
You just like close your eyes for a second? Continue.
Because his dad did a stupid and made a deal with the genie.
What else is new for the Newdales?
He made a deal with the genie and worded his wish wrong. He, and I quote, put Weston back where he belongs.
And that is...
The other one. Yeah. So Weston's no longer our problem currently.
80% problems just went away.
Yeah, like 100%. Like, no joke. My life just got, like, quite literally 90% easier.
Okay.
So,
So what do we do about that?
I'm just gonna let him deal with it because I couldn't wake him up to begin with, so why do I... Yeah. I just can't visit
So
him
you're
anymore.
not just gonna go
I can't go to
help
him.
your best friend?
He hasn't been my best friend in about 3 years. He's been a thorn in my side for the past 3.5.
Since before you met.
So, I'm going to just let him do... There's nothing I can do. There wasn't anything I could do to begin with. I'm just letting you know.
Did you even try?
I can't go across planes. That's not something I've tried to do.
Do we really not know anyone that can do that? Out of every one you know with powers, no one can do that?
Not legally.
Who cares about legally?
I know how to
What do you
get
mean
to him.
legally?
I know exactly how to get to him. It just gets me in trouble, and I don't want to deal
Okay,
with
how
it
do you
right
do that? Please.
I'll tell you because you can't do anything about it. I go into my own mind. I leave my mind. I go bother him and his. It's empty right now.
Are you the only one that can go into people's minds?
Not without it causing a lot of pain. I can get to him. It's just not going to be fun. And I don't
Is
want
it
to get
ever
to him.
fun?
Sometimes. It hasn't been fun in 2 years. I don't want to deal with him right now because all he's gonna be...
Let me
The
see your
problem.
notes. Give me the page.
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Give it to me.
I back up a
She
few
like
steps,
walks
like
out behind the
holding,
counter. Give it
holding
to
my
me.
backpack.
Give me the page. Give it to me.
No.
Give it to me.
Take it from me.
I'm
I'm just gonna go poof into air.
Get back
I'll
here.
spend my token.
Get back here right now
Get
and give me
back
that
here.
paper.
I will appear behind the counter.
Good?
That's choking on her own saliva.
So, Anyway,
No.
there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we could do.
We can. You don't.
So here's a question. Well, this is for the narrator. I guarantee at some point in the past 2 years, I've done exactly what James is suggesting. Which is him retreating into his own mind, poking through the Nexus.
He would have gone, like, looked into Essence's mind, seen everything that was happening. It's like, nope, not
No,
doing that
exactly.
crap.
Exactly.
So can he actually transport people that way?
No.
No, he can put himself in people's heads. I could go to Jonesy, but Jonesy would kick me out.
If they're empty.
If they're empty, I can take over. That's a fun thing.
Oh.
Weston, unfortunately, is not empty. He's, in fact, very full.
Yeah. I think he lost the ability to astral project, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The director took that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What?
Weston currently
Weston has had a myriad of
has
powers over the course of
time
that.
manipulation.
I mean, I know
and
he was
memory
temporarily.
No.
Those were his last two that I have written down. But anyway, listen, I've done it. It doesn't accomplish anything. It's out of breaking my psyche more than it's already broken. I can't go to him. I can only see what's going on inside of his head. And trust me, you don't want to know. There's a reason he's in that coma.
I know. I was there when he got put in it. Consequences and all that shit.
Yeah. There's no way to bring him back. I can go to his head. I cannot do anything in there.
What he's doing?
That's your actions.
If he wasn't in his head, I could go to his body and move it, potentially. But he's not. He is inside of his head and stuck there. I just wanted to make sure you were doing alright.
Oh,
You're always having, you know, bad feeling in the back of your head.
really bad one right now.
I don't know if that's the
Everywhere.
A little bit of a migraine.
Not sure if that's the indigestion or not.
Does it look like anything when her powers on passive?
It's just blinking.
Does it look like Spidey sense of like the little yeah?
If it's red.
Whenever it's like she's like focusing, it's just a bright red light that it's like a police alarm, but just red.
What's her power?
Danger sense.
Literally, Spidey.
It's kind of
sense.
like Melvin's, but more vague. Melvin is death sense.
He can sense when death will happen near him.
She just
If he
has this
focuses, he can
vague.
find out who it's going to be.
Will or might?
It's usually a high possibility.
It's a pretty decent chance that someone's gonna die.
Alright.
She just kind of has this bad gut feeling. It's like Spidey sense, but on overload.
Okay.
But
She doesn't have
not for general danger. It has to affect someone.
Yeah.
If it's just like a car crashing, but no one gets hurt, nothing. But no one will get hurt.
But if someone falling off of a power line ladder,
That.
no. Well, I'm not too surprised because there's the whole alien invasion in the end of everything and all that bullshit. So
Crap.
you're kind of my early warning system.
She looks at the clock. It's like, at this point, it is like 1 o'clock,
Yeah,
maybe.
I have a meeting downstairs.
God,
All right. Well, I will be in the basement if you need me. With my science days.
gross. That's such a
Sure.
weird
You
thing.
called it the
Yep.
brain.
Well, we have some new
Right,
idiots in
doesn't
town. And some old idiots that have brought some new friends.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Something. There's
We
only
have
one of
some
me.
kind of cult hunter who's 2 years too late. Remember when that was going on? We have.
No, I don't.
Um,
She's like,
No.
no. That
uh,
was given to me. I do not remember that. Remember?
It was a mind wipe.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Do you want me to fix it?
No! We established this! I'm not.
You didn't meet him. There's a guy from different universe who brought a friend.
You met the other guy.
Who else? What else idiotic is going on right now? That's about it, really, honestly. There's not a whole lot going on. Outside of Weston being put back where he belongs. Because his dad worded a wish wrong.
Doug points off to the side. Jerry, put down that shirt.
But I want it.
No!
Please.
You have fun.
F you, Jerry.
I will check on you at some point.
Please. He starts running
I'm
with
gonna
the
give
shirt.
Alistair a call as I'm walking down.
Jerry starts to
I
run
know you don't have
away.
your radio, but you have your phone.
Jerry starts to run with the shirt.
Shut up. I don't have time for this.
That's literally his ringtone. It's
I
not,
know.
You think
I do say that verbally. I don't have time for this.
Hey, James.
Hey, we still good for our afternoon checkup?
Yes. We are so good right now.
What's going on?
Sherkoff's missing.
Ken!
It's the third time.
Mm-hmm. Kane tried to make it something to find him, but
That's not his expertise.
he's working on it right now.
That's not.
Kane is useless!
One of those is a radio.
I understand that.
You can tell him I said that.
Kane also isn't that kind of scientist, so why is he trying to make that?
Technically, Alistair is using what's similar to a modern smartphone.
I'm using a
My
magical
phone.
radio that
My
can contact people across dimensions.
That's a
So,
story.
ha!
So,
But can it search the web? I don't think so.
I haven't
It
tried.
can search the multiversal web.
This is
Also,
the web of lies.
do you remember when? Did I told you about what was it? What's his name? Jason Voorhees? Jason something? Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's back and trying to get back home.
Oh,
And has a friend, older guy. I don't know.
not the same
There's
person.
also a cult hunter in town. He's late.
yeah, by a decent amount.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I asked you this last time. Is there an official way to send multi-universal boy home?
Not at the moment.
Oh right,
as-
we can't leave.
Well, at the moment, multiversal travel in town's a little iffy. You might not end up. where
We
we're trying
can't
to find you.
leave.
Yeah, basically. I mean, you can walk out.
What happens if we try to do it outside of town?
I don't know.
Let's not find out.
I mean,
Jason tried.
yeah,
Let's see,
yeah.
Are there
Well, that's
anyone
different.
else here that
Jason
I'm?
has a specific.
No. No. Where's my Nord? Is it? Where's my?
You're hearing a lot of no.
I'm looking for my notes. Oh, there it is. Talk to him. No, I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'll see you in a moment.
You press
I'm in the mall. I'm
the
checking in on
final
that.
5 buttons.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Have you tried pressing the final
I
5
push
buttons?
16.
What is 16?
He doesn't know.
Those are the last 5 I don't have.
Okay, what
We have
what ones do you have?
Melvin, Alistair, them, where the lost things go, Wilcox, Zimmer, Mr. House, Veronica, Chad, Daniel, Order, The Circle, Felix, Pratt, Jonesy. That's 1 to 15 in order.
Give me the
I think I got it, but just in case.
Do it all over again.
No, again, I wasn't listening.
Okay.
Can you not read?
No, I can't.
No, he's deaf.
Kinda
He's just too deaf.
We're trying to think of someone else.
16's gonna be.
He's gonna go through the rest of the numbers, you know?
No.
You can have them be one of mine.
Useless!
No, all weird names, and it's just
Veronica, Chad, Daniel?
yeah.
Yeah.
Veronica, Chad. Just Chad.
Daniel. Who was Daniel again?
You don't know.
Oh, right. Mr. House and Veronica were absolutely worthless.
You called them once.
Yeah. Zimmer and Mr. Wilcox are both downstairs.
You didn't call
No.
Zimmer. Zimmer's not.
Zimmer's not. Zimmer's useless in his own
Okay.
way. I'm bored. I'm just like,
16.
walking down
That's a
the
lot of
stairs.
buttons on that tiny thing.
You have reached President Rourke. How may we help you? No. It is a very robotic voice that says, you have reached the president.
Mm-hmm.
It's very clearly not a person that says this.
Yes.
How may we help you?
Which president?
I'm afraid I do not understand.
Be simple. Be simple.
What country?
There are no more countries. Please be more specific.
President who?
The president.
Of.
New Terra. Would you like us to forward you to the president?
What is the date?
What is the date? I must check.
3077.
No.
Of
2077.
New Terra?
New Terra.
Yes,
New Earth.
that is correct.
Okay.
New Earth. And we need.
Melvin out. See you later.
You'll be like a guest.
No, that's fine.
A reoccurring guest star.
The idea of him being a guest character, and you guys didn't see it, but there's some conversations happening with Melvin that are very interesting. Hopefully, you'll see the fruit very soon.
I wanted most characters that would be recurring to be in session 1. So,
Bye, Melvin.
hi Tucker. Thank you for joining us.
Have a nice
Hope you
day.
find your dad.
I rolled
else.
to go bother you, and I did not roll high enough. I made a personal roll, and I rolled like a 20. Like, it's not
That's
enough for me to care enough to bother.
Oof.
A 20 on a what? The 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like a 50% chance I rolled a 20. I'm like, high enough, unfortunately.
I was like, wait a minute.
20.
Oh no, what? That was the
Okay,
only.
so-
That was years. Correct.
What is the date?
This is the dates.
Yes. I apologize for making you look through your notes, because I know it's been a while.
He doesn't
Also,
know what notes
This
are.
is all the way down at the bottom of the notes.
So is that the newest thing, or just alphabetical?
I just put extra things
Oh,
at the
okay.
bottom. It is July 14th, 2458.
2,458?
Yes.
Thank you.
Would you like us to forward you to the
I just hang up
Press
after
one.
that.
Press 1.
First, I'm like, sure, I'll deal with that at a later date. I'm going down to the basement to bother the science
Dang
bros
it.
and
What if you go through the rest of them?
I will do that later.
We'll
Uh,
do
I'll
that
go-
throughout the series.
I'll go bother them and
Yeah.
we'll
You
work
go
on finding
there,
Sherikov.
You see Wilcox and Alistair looking through plans.
And the devil himself.
In the pale moonlight?
The devil himself, Malcolm Kane.
No, put it here.
What kind
I
of
know what I'm doing.
what kind
You're
of
not the
scientist
kind of
are
sci-
you actually?
He's a geneticist.
I dabble.
He is a geneticist.
Uh-huh.
In all-
Technology is my
I
thing.
dabble in all of them.
Technology
Sure.
is my thing.
Shut up,
Sure.
please.
You,
I'm busy.
I built a whole
all-
empire off of
you
it.
all are useless right now.
Listen.
Alex looks like
If this,
he's off in the corner just...
You're taking your notes.
listen, Mr.
Yes.
Francisco, if this idiot
Gallica
won't let me
over there.
work, how can I get things done?
He's literally like, you come
Playing-
in,
playing
they're
Mrs.
arguing,
Pac-Man.
he's like,
No, Mrs. Pac-Man, 37.
you walk in, hi James, I'm doing a lot of hard
Work.
work.
Listen,
This is a book.
Just don't ever.
Mr. Francisco, if Mr. Kane won't let me work, how am I supposed to get things
I'm
done?
letting you work.
No, you're doing my job.
You have your station, I have mine.
You're the geneticist. Tech is my thing.
He's asking me, I'm here for tech. Anyway,
Yeah, sure.
God,
Okay.
what do you want?
Where's Sherikov?
For Sherikov?
Yeah.
He did not show up today.
Cool. I'm assuming Boyle took him. That's my immediate gut
Yeah.
instinct.
We're gonna get.
I don't know.
We're gonna get to this.
I tried to figure it out, but my machine shorted.
Yeah.
I tried to call him on my way.
Yeah.
Didn't seem to do anything.
Yeah. Boyle!
Boy,
What'd you do with him?
speaking of Boyle,
What did you do with your guard dog?
He's right here with me.
Yeah. Can we have him back?
Oh, Sherikov's not there with you.
You've never met my guard dog. What the heck?
Oh.
No, I said his guard dog.
you've never met my guard dog. What the hell?
I mean, I
Where-
guess.
Where's Sherikov? What did you do with
dog
him?
over to where James is at.
What did you do?
I sent his guard
I
dog.
sent my
to-
dog
Oh
to
no!
and
See about like is it a big dog?
No, it's. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's.
He literally has a dog.
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
He literally has a dog that he gave superpowers.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's what
Alright, I
I'm
think
talking
you're
about.
with the other
That's my
guy.
dog.
Okay, did you just give a dog superpowers, or did you make it bigger?
I'm picturing
I made it
a Jack
bigger.
Russell
It's my
Terrier.
guard dog. He's freaking Boyle's 10 foot tall. The dog has to be proportionate.
So probably like 8 or 6 foot tall.
Yeah, 6-foot tall dog.
I thought you were talking about the other guy.
Oh. No, I'm looking for Sherikov. That's not
And
okay.
it reappears back in Boyle's domain.
Yeah, about that. I don't know where Sherikov is.
Don't know or won't tell.
Patrick, which is that?
My lawyer says I can't answer that question.
Don't know
I
or
think
won't
Boyle
tell.
can feel
You do
him.
not know.
Okay. Useful as always, and I will sever the connection.
Oh,
It's like the perfect time for a mid-roll.
Now, we're going to go to Jason,
Yeah.
who appears in Crimson's domain.
Uh-huh.
Describe this place, Patrick. Because it's changed.
I do not know how it's changed, so
You're
Ryan,
right.
please describe how it looks now.
Yes. So, yeah, there's a giant red castle. You appear in the throne room, and there's a throne that looks like it would hold a giant.
Oh, nice. I take a seat. I take a seat in the throne. It's unoccupied right now.
It's not.
In your lap.
Wait, are you sitting on the throne right now then?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Well, that's depressing.
I wanted to
hey,
sit
can I
there.
take a seat?
Why did you?
Anyway, why did you call me here?
Oh, I've been watching. Saw you were in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
You can go back
That's
to it.
actually convenient. Yeah, thank you very much for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Any other reason that you called
I've
me
been-
here? Or
How's that ring working out?
the what?
The ring?
Oh, I mean,
I haven't
it
even-
apparently is working just fine. I mean, I haven't used it yet, as you should well know. Unless there's any other effects you haven't told me about.
Nope, not at this moment.
Oh, hey, can you tell me what this thing does? I pull out the cube that I stole from what's-his-face.
What cube?
Is that my Uber?
The cube that what's-his-face, the guy who was there.
Deathmatch?
Deathmatch, yeah. It's
Yeah.
a
Do you
cube.
remember how I described it?
Is it an Uber?
I remember it has buttons.
That's correct. It has a button on each side. Okay. You see a small
It's not 2 bits.
It's not too
It's
big.
about the size of a Rubik's
Rubik's is
Cube,
with Violet.
but it has buttons on each side that are different, various colors.
I stole it
No,
from
they're numbers, not colors.
I stole it from this deathmatch guy, right? That's the name?
Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
Bruh.
Why? Okay, cool. He grabs it and picks it up and looks at it.
It's a cube with buttons.
It's a cube with buttons. I press the buttons.
There's.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. There are 6 buttons labeled 1 to 6. Which one do
Is there
you
any
press?
way you could like copy it first in case it blows up or something?
Sounds like a physics.
I press the button that's numbered 1.
Okay, well, in your domain, it can do nothing.
Beautiful. So, one
you
does
press it,
nothing.
nothing
I press it.
Does he know that nothing happens because it's in his domain?
Yeah.
I press the second button. Because why not?
Nothing happens. It's in your domain.
It's magic.
I didn't say that.
Why is it in my domain?
It cannot work in your domain. It could not work. It could not work in any pocket dimension.
Huh. Wait, not even the pocket dimension I stole it from? Was it a pocket dimension? Okay.
You effectively stole it from the lab on a spaceship.
Huh.
You were on the spaceship.
Wait, the one out there?
I mean, you don't see it yet.
Where did you get this?
From a guy called Deathmatch. I stole it from his laboratory. Yeah, he's like, do you know, Blake? Do you know Blake?
Don't see no play.
Metal arm. He's an
Idiot. Absolutely, you can.
he's an asshole.
Yes. Can confirm.
Yes, I know Blake.
Yeah, the guy who made his arm.
You want to you asshole? Yeah, I know this.
The guy who made Newton.
Yeah, he created the
Designed for
blueprints for Newton, and then the reality or whatever made it, the connection made it real. But yeah, no, it's that guy that made that, designed it. He's currently he was with the guy who the alien commander, captain, whatever,
Admiral.
Mr. Akbar. Yes, I see.
Boyle or Crimson does know who the Admiral is,
Yes, he does.
and he does not like that statement after he says it.
Oh no.
Oh, so you're friends with the Admiral?
I have met him just now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, can you tell me more about him? Actually, I'm very curious.
What do you want to know about him?
Yes.
From what I know, he works with the Void.
I assume that based on the fact that his ships are called the Void Armada.
Unplug
It did not unplug. It did not disconnect. The power, the Wi-Fi is still on.
Allegedly.
You know what? I'm gonna fix this.
And he is a lot stronger than anyone on Earth for the most part. Except maybe Jim. But I don't know where he's at, so
You look distinctly not from here.
What? Sorry, can you say that again? I didn't catch that.
Oh. He said that the Admiral, from what he knows, is part of the Void. He's incredibly strong. He is likely stronger than anyone on Earth, other than possibly Jonesy.
And
He's not
Jonesy.
on Earth.
He doesn't know that.
I know.
Oh, that's. Wait, how is Jonesy on the scale? I guess he doesn't have. He does have Potential. But seriously? Jonesy's that strong?
Jonesy's power is literally unlimited potential. He has infinite potential.
Okay, that's fair.
He's as strong as most entities.
What about the pointing one?
The which one?
It was a pun, don't worry about it.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
What about the pointing one?
The pointing one.
The entity that's it's just ignore me. Ignore me, I deserve it.
Okay, I guess I will ignore you.
So that's not what I meant, but okay. So this admiral is trustworthy. He's offering like medical stuff for Earth. I'm guessing he's probably not trustworthy, seeing as he's of the void.
I mean, to be fair, both the Void and Infinity are kind of stupid when it comes to stuff like this, and just hold on to their grudge. But, the Void is trying to help in its twisted way.
What do you mean twisted?
It thinks by destroying the cracks it's helping, when it's really just destroying parts of the universe.
What do you mean by destroying the cracks?
And I've said too much.
No. And that's when you send him back.
Yep.
And that is exactly when he sends you back.
You still have a ring.
I can... Hey.
Marty. I was asking him why he was so worried about that concession. I'll let you know.
What? Oh, Lord heavens.
Oh, great heavens.
Yeah,
Get into his
he
voice.
reappears after everyone else leaves. Like a couple seconds later, he just reappears.
Who does? Where is he?
Exactly where he was.
Exactly where he
came.
left.
And Dominic.
Martin had left.
Okay.
He went to the... Yeah, he went to the mall, remember?
Yeah, this is
Oh, yeah. And then, after that, he left for...
after the crowd.
Yeah, he was going to... After it dispersed, and he... Well, actually, no. Never mind.
Quite
He
literally
would've said
seconds after it disperses, he
Yeah.
reappears.
that.
Yeah.
Is the alien dude still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's
The
still there.
aliens, Dominic, as you were talking to the aliens, Jason reappears like right next to you.
See? Told you he'd come back on his
Hello
own.
there.
Hello?
Oh, I'm still here.
You weren't.
Well, yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes. Very okay. Yeah, sorry,
Once the child's just go vanishing.
oh, I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, no, a friend of mine, yeah.
That happens.
I'm sorry,
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Does that have to do with Lizzie?
No.
No, it's
Weston.
quite literally happens so often around James specifically.
That's very disturbing.
good, it should be.
I must go. I'm not used to human settlements. Is that the town hall? He points at the mall.
Uh,
Yeah, that is.
Is that the town hall?
That
We
is
still...
a hollow.
You were literally
Okay.
in the temple. It's the other direction. You can see it from where you're standing.
I just came from it.
all right.
Speaking with the king of this town.
Should I be nice?
He didn't seem very kingly to me,
Nope.
but he
Yeah,
seemed
no,
to
it's
know
right
more
over
than
there.
Anybody else.
I would like you to roll charm.
Well,
James does know more than most anyone in town.
Yeah.
Don't Cerrito!
I would like to try to convince him as
Was
well.
that a joke?
No,
Oh,
really, it is over
hello,
there.
Mr. Alien.
It was a pull.
I rolled a 2 as well.
You two are some of the funniest humans I've ever met. I've
Excuse
met
me.
very few.
Mr. L, you're looking for the
Yeah.
ruler of this town?
Yes.
That's that. As I point to the actual town hall.
Deathmatch, you stay with Spiral.
I feel like he needs to
Hold
roll
on a
charm
moment,
against
please.
I don't.
They're two.
Oh.
Excuse
Or
me.
collective
Mr.
two.
No,
No, collective 4.
No. Do you have an actual name?
that is my name.
You-
I don't do math.
D4.
Is
Yes,
that,
D6.
did you choose that name?
No, it was given to me by the void.
My D20.
You're being totally radical.
Right, the void. Why would the void?
My D20.
Yeah, forgot.
+1 too.
Tell me why you're here again.
I'm here on Earth with my ship, which should be arriving at some point.
You go
To give the humans things they need. Medicine, some of our medicine and technology that can help them advance beyond
Sounds
their
like a
years.
cult to me.
That was my area.
Yes, that's so very good. Why?
I am here specifically because I was asked to.
Why are all of you here?
There.
No, why are you bringing medical technology and other various sorts of
Oh, because
to Earth
this world is in danger.
from?
The end. There are cracks forming across all of reality. A lot of which seem to be coalescing on this Earth.
Yeah.
I describe in vivid detail the one that I went through. Like that kind?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Martin was granted a bunch of knowledge around powers. Does he have any knowledge of the end specifically?
Yeah.
Can I roll?
Yes.
How did he get this knowledge?
That's a great question.
Tell you.
Total of 9.
No comment.
Rudimentary knowledge.
Yeah. Right. And
It's
the
on its
end-
way.
And the end. is-
What about bringing Skylar here?
We will work on that. Deathmatch, you set up your headquarters right there.
And the end is, well, a quite literal title for what is to happen.
Yes. It
And
is everything ceasing to exist.
And you have the technology to prevent it.
Potentially.
There's something kind of weird
Potentially.
and you say that.
Since most of these
Sounds
cracks that have formed across reality seem to be on this Earth,
Right.
we are here to
arm in one of those.
test
I forgot
these
about
cracks.
that.
Preferably without destroying anything.
Preferably.
Cracks.
We were gonna my arm in one of those.
Our technology to test on the cracks will not break anything. It is the cracks that might.
I see.
We're here to test it, find a way to stop this Earth from breaking. As since this Earth has the most cracks out of any Earth in the multiverse.
Objection. These guys tend to wreck everything.
Who?
Yes.
Yes, everyone.
Yes, next question.
Considered a joke.
Tell me, why are you so interested beyond your own species?
That's racist.
Oh, I am. This was the mission I was given by the Void.
Why? Tell me, why is the Void seeking to preserve things?
It does not wish everything to end.
I mean, like,
Wouldn't the end on
What was
the
the
only
one?
further its very fundamental
Negative.
nature of being absolute nothingness?
You will be surprised how absolute nothingness can
You
be.
think that, wouldn't you?
I
It
see.
needs things to eat.
no, nothingness can't be anything. 'Cause it's nothing.
So if the Void
Which technically is
seeks to preserve
something.
things, to
Therefore,
what
nothing
end?
can exist.
It does not wish to know it.
Right.
Quite literally.
It wants to preserve things so that they might go on existing.
I don't know, man. That's just...
Your character's insane.
Because if things end, and I know you think that the void is nothing. It is the embodiment of nothing. It is not nothing in and of
Yes.
itself. If everything ends, so does it.
And that would be bad.
Yes.
Why?
If everything ended, then everyone would be dead, including you and...
Even
I
negative?
have a great deal of corporates.
Yes. But there would be no more good in the reality either. There would be nothing.
Also no bad, no evil.
That's you know good.
That's quite the definition of a fair trade. Good for bad, bad for good. Equal and mutual
I would
destruction.
prefer
Everything to
everything
nothing?
versus nothing.
However, I have dealt with such forces before. Not specifically the void or the end, but
Which ones?
Will you help us prevent it?
apologies. I don't know.
Let me know when you do.
Well, are you a member of a cult
You,
by any chance?
as he is talking,
No.
you see as Deathmatch, who has walked over, it has set a box on the ground that basically is forming into a normal.
No, what I got.
Wait,
Basically,
before he
it's
goes
forming
back, I would
into
like
a laboratory.
I would like
Oh,
in the
great
center of
heavens.
town.
I would like to dip back into his laboratory again.
It's quite inconvenient for city infrastructure.
Well, the end is also inconvenient.
That warrant.
May I?
Why'd you bring that up, Karish? We.
I will not hesitate to flip you off, Grace.
Alright, 12. 12. Alright.
You
I'm
look
gonna-
back into it. You look right into the building you just created.
Oh. I just want to.
You
Right.
brought up the nothing. It's not the nothing, it's the void.
Excuse me.
I would like to take. Do I see anything interesting, useful? Any little gadgets
don't.
flying around?
You don't know.
Do I see anything interesting?
Everything looks interesting.
There
Narrow
you
it
see a
down.
little sign that says "missing" on the thing that you took.
And take the sign.
Gonna gaslight this guy and
He never had it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm
I'll
just
note
gonna. Is there any
Like
like?
you see him like setting things up. You take the sign. He like looks back. And,
I take whatever you're just setting up. I take.
He's trying to guess what his hand.
Well, he just placed a new
I'm
sign.
leaving.
Yes.
he takes something out of his pocket, places it in the center, presses a button, and you appear in the laboratory.
Oh!
Why? It's
Please hand them over.
okay. I put the sign back, and the other sign. Oh no! I actually left.
You
that
see
with
this
a
child
friend.
disappear.
Again.
Yeah, again.
Oh, the thing from over there that you never had. What are you talking about?
You cannot roll anything.
Don't roll charm.
Here,
I
let me
just
just roll that
walk
charm
out.
for you.
Okay, roll again, roll again.
Oh,
What happened?
I have killed children before.
Oh,
Oh,
Do it again.
no,
what does it do? What does it do? This thing that I just took
You
from right over there
take
just now.
What looks to be a very mechanical key.
Oh.
Jason had my luck.
Yeah, you
Where
kinda
did this
does.
go to?
No.
I'll give it back if you tell me what it goes
So
to.
he's inside the
The box.
laboratory, right? Is the laboratory inside the box that he set up?
It
building.
had the
It
Yeah.
opened up.
it opened up and made built into a building.
Fucking on the box?
Yeah.
No, it
You stay there.
became.
He
a
opens the
laboratory.
door. You see Deathmatch standing there. You see Jason.
I grab
in the
something
background.
else.
You see him grab something. Yes.
Yes. Inspect the interior.
Put it back.
Put the thing back where you came from. Where it came from.
What?
Or so help me.
What? The
Thing you just
The
took.
thing in your hand.
The key?
He points up at a camera that's pointed directly at you.
I take out squirt gun.
He does have one. I know he has one.
It is waterproof. And no one
I
looks
shoot
in.
it anyway.
Deathmatch, what are you doing?
I
I'm
would,
considering hurting a child.
I would like to leave. the
Not Michael
laboratory
Caine has some
heading
pointers.
towards the Sharikov residence. Just to start off, but these idiots are in the middle of town outside the mall.
Yeah, there's this new building that is formed up directly in the road.
Okay. I'm unfortunately
And you do
going to
see
have
the
to.
aliens.
Yeah. Cool. Do they
Yes,
have?
I do have
Are they all stars?
Yeah.
Okay. Not surprised, but needed
That's surprised.
clarification. Is
Except
there
for
anyone-
them, it's like their entire being is made
Yeah,
of-
they are.
they are
stars.
made of the void.
Yeah, I'm not writing that down.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Martin
pointless.
will leave the laboratory and
I'll
So
follow
I see this
Martin.
idiot, I see him leave
No,
the tent.
he does not let you leave.
Do I see
Flight.
this
Flight.
child?
Yes.
Can I flight?
What does this child look like?
Oh, I look like a.
Yes.
I look like a 6'4" man.
Cool.
With
15.
With dark, I'm Jonathan. The man you met.
Oh, the one we talked to, and I'm
On a
like,
bench?
hey,
What?
leave me alone.
Spiral. Fight. Spiral.
Doing his P20.
Oh, God.
It's an 18.
Oh,
You grab him as he tries to rush out.
I don't need to hurt you.
I know it's like, okay, Dominic.
Oh no! You will see this like 7-foot tall humanoid figure that looks like it's made of a galaxy.
As he grabs Jason.
Lives higher.
Let the boy go.
He's messing with our stuff.
Jonathan was magic, right?
Yes.
Which was it? Like, where was it?
Magic was. Oh, it was.
It was him. Okay.
Oh, and void in his head.
Yeah.
Oh, on his eyes. Sorry.
He make a grit roll.
I don't know what his grit is.
Whatever you want it to be.
All right. Also a D20.
No.
It's gonna be a D12. 8.
Puts the
What?
boy down. He does so.
Drop.
shit.
Natural one.
Jason,
You drop like 4 feet.
would you please give Deathmatch what you took?
Fine, I hand the key back.
Is that all?
Mhm.
Can you roll charm?
Your D12. Wait, no. Your
Your
D4.
dice again.
One more. No, wait, no, that's it.
Wait, hold up. I get 2 more tokens now, I guess.
You rolled some ones.
You fails.
He rolled
Yeah,
a
he
1.
has your luck, Courage.
He rolled a 1.
Yeah, I really
today.
do.
He rolled a freaking 1.
Please.
Fine, I hand back the thing I had nabbed a bit.
Anything else?
Mr. O'Neill.
I am so sorry. She apologizes.
Yeah. Are we?
Oh no, it's not your
Bring
fault. I'm just
See,
kidding.
I think it would be a good idea if you took your son home.
Stop that.
As my compatriots
I
do not
grab
seem to
something
like
else and run.
Son.
That's
not.
Alright, it's a total of 11.
it. You grab something and run off?
Yep.
He has a D20 in flight.
It's not worth it. It's not worth
What
it.
I want.
No.
It wouldn't be the Lord.
So what's the thing I grabbed?
He, like, unknown just sees him just...
No, I'm like, James is
Like, you're
looking.
off to the side.
Well, James is looking at him
Mhm.
when he said son, and I'm like,
What?
because I thought that was Robert. Bob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is correct.
So who's this?
He's Dominic O'Neill.
Yeah.
You know that is incorrect.
Yeah, I'm like,
It wouldn't be the Lord.
He's adopted.
It would be so easy.
oh, okay, cool. What is going on?
Nothing.
Aliens?
We are here to stop the end.
Uh-huh. Join the group.
Is
We
there
have
more?
t-shirts.
Oh yeah, I have a
I
being
feel like
talking
Alistair would
inside
have
my
made
head.
t-shirts.
He would have absolutely made t-shirts.
made t-shirts. He
Yes.
was wearing. He forced all the other guys
We
to wear
have
them.
a single picture of all of us wearing it, and then the rest of them have never seen the light of day.
Yeah, you took it in the hospital room. You somehow managed to get it onto Weston's comatose body.
And you're all just like,
We like laid it over
No,
him.
no, everyone else is just. Well,
Wait,
Alistair's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, have you heard of the Ceaseless?
We have.
you would have run off by now.
Oh yeah.
you
We
ran.
have.
Oh yeah. I
What
did.
did you get?
What are you
What
doing?
did I get? Oh, wait, till it's done.
I'm here to help the world and stop the end.
Why?
Does he believe he's telling the truth?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay then.
Are you? Sure.
Can I make? Wait.
No.
So no.
All right.
I'm trying to think
Can I
what I
make-
want to do.
What?
Well, because of reasons that I don't really understand and don't want to explain. Elaborate, please.
Question.
Yes.
Since I can read this guy's mind, obviously. No, I can't.
You cannot read it.
Okay, sorry. I was just thinking that I could. Sorry.
You are not allowed.
You're correct.
Because you're both of the void?
No.
Why don't you tell me why you're actually here?
We are here to stop the end.
Is that part a lie?
That part is the lie. Okay. The first part about they said help the world, that was not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can I try
you're the one
and
flying,
define
right?
use divination
Is it the hearing or the
and
one?
see, like,
If I'm
in
looking
the
at
past, if there was a meeting of sorts between, you know, like, these people and this and like their superiors or whatever, to like get sorry, to like see what's going on, you know.
Yeah, you can try. Roll 2d4.
2d4.
You know how this goes.
So you're wanting to work what
I-
I'm bringing about the end? Is that what I'm understanding?
No, we are here to stop it.
I'm actually going to use
I
my
plan on
tokens
bringing
for
it
this. I feel like this is
I do not
important enough.
understand. We are here to stop it.
Was I do not understand a lie?
I'm gonna
Yes,
go ahead and use
stand
my
against my
tokens. I feel like this is
It's a bit.
enough for that.
He's using his tokens to do it.
Okay, how many tokens are you using?
Would
Well,
one
determine how much
token
info you get.
be enough for this, or
Any amount of tokens you will do it. It just determines how much you get.
okay? And I have what,
You start with
three tokens?
four.
4. Let's go ahead and use. How desperate does James look to know this information?
James is looking so done, but he always looks that way. So he's playing their game right now, but really not. So he almost looks like he's enjoying himself a little bit, because
It's been a while.
yeah,
We'll spin 2.
sure.
That way I get at least.
So, what information are you trying to find?
A meeting between
I'm
him
wanting
and his
to
superiors.
find or see like their as much as I can of their mission in its entire. Obviously, we know about, you know, helping and stopping the end, right? We also know that they lied about stopping the end.
Okay. What you can get,
What does he see?
it's all like general
Glimpses.
glimpses of meetings and stuff.
Okay.
What you can gather with those many tokens, one, both of his compatriots are under the impression they are here to stop the end.
Mm-hmm.
He is not.
Which he? Unknown.
And that he is going against the Void's wishes.
Of stopping the end or of not stopping the end?
You don't know.
You're not sure.
Well, I mean, by process of elimination.
You can assume that his compatriots believe they are here to stop the end and help, and maybe fake help humanity.
They are
well
it is
aware
a
he is not
it is
here to
a
stop
it is a benefit of their side. It is a side mission to their main mission.
Correct.
Okay. But they are genuinely trying to, at the very least, complete their mission as they have received it.
Yes.
Okay.
They are under the impression they're here to stop it.
Okay. Do I get anything about what he is trying to do, trying not to do? You know what I mean?
You know that he is not here to stop the end.
You know he's
You
not
do
here
know
to do.
that he came here to find Density Point. You're not exactly sure why.
Okay.
We can speak in private if you'd like to actually talk, but you should actually think about telling the truth.
Who might you be to this town?
One of its defenders, I guess.
Zachary Downs.
Marvel's Fenders.
One of?
Yes.
Zachary Downs. I met him when I got here. Me, I'm just a humble human.
Can I get the attention of one of
Can I walk
the
over?
compatriots?
Yes. Roll flight for him to not notice.
Okay. Pull that up real quick. Oh, yeah, D4. Let's go.
Can you roll?
I mean, my D10.
2.
Yes.
Gosh dang it. Come on.
Sorry, yeah, it's a 2.
One of his defenders?
Yes.
One of?
Yeah.
Are there
4.
Yeah.
There's too many.
There
From
are
what
two.
That's a total of 5.
Yeah, what do you try to do to get... It would be Spiral because Deathmatch is in the lab. So, what do you try to do to get his attention?
I will, They have to understand, like, Morse code. Yeah,
Not necessarily.
yeah, I guess that's
They're
fair.
aliens.
They don't have to do anything.
Okay, let's which one am I getting again? Sorry.
Spiral. The
Spiral.
7-foot tall space person.
Hey, Spiral. What's this? And I'll just position my body in a way that it looks like I'm looking at something, but he can't see exactly what I'm looking at.
He's 7 feet tall.
No.
And
Yeah.
he's also like 3 or 4 feet away from me at minimum.
What?
Is there something that's going on, Spiral?
You didn't get to talking, did you?
No. I'll motion for him to lean
Or
down.
anything private?
I would like to know what's actually going on, yes.
He leans down.
Your leader,
What?
your leader isn't actually here to do what he says he is.
You're lying.
I'm many things, but a liar is not one of them.
That's exactly what a liar would say.
And that's exactly what someone who has nothing to lose would say as
I
well.
do, actually. Building outside of
You
town.
know nothing of what you speak.
Spiral, you keep watch over the laboratory.
Of course.
I will walk into
I know. I know more than
Probably
you would
hasn't
think.
seen use in 2 years. So, I will. Yeah.
Ignorant little human.
Say what you want, but I know you and your friend
Where's the map?
are here to actually do what you say they are, to stop the end. I get these visions, and they've never been wrong.
Oh, really? When is the end?
I haven't gotten a vision about that.
Then you know nothing.
Is this man just standing outside City Hall still?
He went into the town. Into town.
Did you go in, or are you just standing outside?
That's a great question. It depends on how quickly you confronted, what's his face.
Oh, it was immediately.
Jonathan is going to go
on-
back to
on
that. Yeah.
his
Martin-
hearing
Mar-
his-
You also...
Yeah,
The main
Martin
guy.
would have made it like 10 strides, and then he would have just kind of
Because as soon as I see,
watched this whole thing.
and then because of how we would need to walk, we are walking in your direction because the mall or the city hall is between us and the forest. So we're heading in your direction. now.
I'm also heading in that direction.
So
I'm heading
Hi.
up that direction.
You ran
Hello.
in a direction.
That's a very good question.
enjoying your tour.
Yeah.
I probably just ran a couple blocks and then noticed they weren't chasing me, and then I stopped to observe the device I stole.
So,
Yeah. Now he's looking at unknown, like with a whole new perspective.
I'm gonna just pop into his head and just say he is.
do you allow it?
Yeah.
You are capable of stopping it.
You feel a touch.
No, you don't know that he's the one doing it.
What
Well-
roll would I make to resist?
Grit. Or, for that, it would be grits.
I wrote grids.
Grits.
So it's grits or
Not
grants.
Guess not grits.
I'll go grit. Seems more fitting.
Yeah, just
Ooh, all right.
keep rolling.
17.
No, I guess roll to poke inside his head. 5.
You do not.
Do I feel the prod anyway? He just doesn't get it.
Feel push, but you're not sure who did it.
Yeah.
I just
You-
kind of.
Yeah, you see his arm shift under his
Now,
overcoat.
here is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is, I believe, the first time someone has been capable of stopping you from entering the round.
I think Alistair was too. Like, there have been times, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, fine, I'm not. It's not worth the energy right now.
No. You said this is the first time.
Oh,
It's not the
yeah.
first time.
No, it's happened before. It's just I'm
It
currently
does
just
not
like,
happen very often, even for people that have powers.
Mhm. I'm just like, fine. Stupid adaptability.
What's up, the power button?
No, I know, but that's what I attribute it to.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's it. If it doesn't happen, then I'm not gonna push it because it's not worth it, and I don't want to break this old man on accident.
Hello, good sir.
Hello.
You gonna continue sightseeing, or are you gonna come? Because you seem to be very interested in eavesdropping.
We had a conversation in public.
Yeah.
I was under the impression we were talking in private.
Yeah, I know.
Well, if you don't mind.
I do.
I'm just gonna continue.
Would you like to talk to the mayor?
Alright. Well,
Okay.
alright. How long are you gonna be in town?
Definitely.
Another one?
Another what? Another
Yes.
what?
Yep.
You.
What is me?
Another Westie.
Alright, well, buddy. The aliens, at least that one, is a very silver-tongued liar.
So I heard.
Don't know if it was completely obvious, but it felt like it was.
I know where we're going.
Um,
Currently, you do. So
Call it a
I wager you
gut instinct.
your connection.
I'm going to.
Might be some truth.
They're standing in front of the town hall.
I'm going to go past
I
them
would
and
actually
enter
like
the
to
town
speak
hall.
to the
I have to.
thing.
May I?
No.
Unknown.
Yes. I didn't know a name, but sure. So if you don't mind. And I will walk back to the alien.
Who is currently still walking away at that point.
I will
I will
vaguely.
follow Jameson.
Why?
Rude! Reckless! What's the last one?
Patronizing.
Patronizing!
So you walk
No.
a few steps. You're like, don't you have your business elsewhere?
You are my business now.
This currently is taking precedence. Seems to be the thing.
What if I told you
I got that one.
that there are tunnels under the city that have clones in them?
I don't possess your ability to determine whether it's telling the truth, so I'll take that is a meaningless distraction to.
You'd be surprised. I think they might still be down there rotting away.
Perhaps I'll look into that later.
Just jump in the sewers. You'll find it eventually.
Please jump in the sewers.
Library is an interesting place.
He's
We
telling
like
you to
some
go
point.
jump. Could jump in the.
I'm gonna go far shit off.
That's what
Yes, he is!
in the most polite way possible.
Go for it.
Go.
Hey, buddy.
So-
I like you. Go F
So, alright, we don't have to talk in private then. I would like to actually talk, though.
Or just talk in private.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
I will make very intense eye contact and lightly probe and see if he allows entrance. As I'm making, that intense eye contact.
Does not.
I didn't think so. I'm gonna do a little push.
Okay.
Not a heavy push, but like a gentle push.
Is something happening here?
Alright.
They're having a staring contest.
Well, that was my suggestion for privacy then.
I think. Yes, I can do that. Puts his hand down, like in the center of the three of you,
Mm-hmm.
and then just does this, and this force field-esque thing of stars just appears around all of you.
I feel like
Did
Jason
you know
right
about
about
do that
now.
here? It's a little iffy.
It is.
No one can hear us.
Cool. What are you actually doing here?
You can tell I'm lying, can't you?
It's all over your face, buddy. No, it does
It's
not.
all over your.
Doesn't
Thank
take a
you.
mind reader to tell that you're lying.
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
Here to make sure the end happens.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
Cool.
I see.
Why? I mean, I don't care one way or the other. I'm not surviving the end, but why? Because the end will happen. Whether or not this
Shit.
small city survives it is to be determined.
Well, if it survives, then everything would end, wouldn't it?
No, there'd just be a very small amount of things still surviving.
Yes.
And I don't want to
That is not good.
be one of those things.
I can kill you now.
No.
No.
I got some life to live.
I unfortunately
Shit.
have a job.
I
And I
got
don't think you
$3,000.
could.
I think I
I'm actually a lot more resilient than you think.
could. See it on your face.
I thought you said.
What would you think he said?
I've heard shit on your.
So, like, for example, I just kind of am going to, like, I'm going to snap and just kind of basically make a little force field, kind of just encompassing my hand.
Ooh, that's a fun power.
Useful.
He didn't have it.
Yes.
He didn't have it.
So, why do you wish to stop them from dying?
Because they don't want to die.
That is understandable.
Is it?
Yes.
Why?
People tend to not want to die.
But everything else is going to be dead.
Yes.
I don't want to be one of the few remaining things left.
Then do nothing.
Well, no, here's the thing. I can't do that because, unfortunately, I have a vague responsibility to this town to make sure those that want to survive have the potential to. Because that's what I've been taught. If you have the capability of doing something and you don't, then you're the bad guy.
We know her.
I'm saying this in as many words.
Without saying that.
Yeah, I think
There
very
must also
specifically,
come.
James is avoiding using that phrase, even though that phrase has existed for a long time by this point.
There must
Like,
also
literally
come
about
great
20
responsibility.
years or whatever. Spider-Man is early.
Yes. You just want
But
She.
Yes.
that's it.
Because you feel like you have to.
Yes.
You choose not to.
I mean, last time I did that, I got yelled at, and I really don't like getting yelled at.
Well, there wouldn't be anyone to yell at you.
Oh, there would. There would.
If everything.
They'd find a way.
someone would find a way. Trust me. They always find a way.
Where there's a will.
Stop it.
Get rid of the will.
Where there's a will,
Yeah, kill Will.
there's
I did
also
that.
a way.
It didn't work.
Fire at Will.
So we're at an impasse.
I guess so. I'm sure I could point some people in your direction that would either help or hinder what's going on.
Yes.
That would be
Are you the help or the hinder?
Yes.
Oh,
You could not hinder me.
I don't.
He like looks you up and down.
Trench
You
coat.
cannot hinder me.
Fedora.
You're welcome.
I've destroyed dozens of
I apologize.
That's racist.
I knew you were funny.
With your two-inch charm. Both the
I'm
people
gonna
with the
just
worst
kind of
charm.
reach over and kind of. Can I make contact with the force field
And then with
thing?
Lucas
Yeah.
with the 20.
Is it solid?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Interesting. Well, you've given me some information.
Goots. Hans.
Goots and tugs.
Hans.
I'm going. I'll probably spend a token for this, but I'm going to attempt to. No, I can't change the material. Other things. What I could, in theory, turn into this.
Actually.
No, not with a token.
I can give you mine.
I don't really have anything else to ask of you, honestly, unless you actually have something you want to talk about. I just needed you to actually know that your thin veneer has holes in it.
Seemed to work on everyone else.
No, actually, it's not. There's actually quite a large number of people that do not believe you. They're just not
It doesn't
public.
affect me whether they do or not.
That's what
I'm not
you
saying it
need.
for them.
Uh-huh. Who are you saying it for? Your friends? I know they're not, but I don't. What else? Your coworkers? I'm sure I could convince them otherwise. Oh, I bet I could. You don't know.
Watch me.
I've done it before. I have done it before, buddy. But anyway, I don't want to be here anymore. And I'm just gonna turn myself into that stone that blocks powers and walk through his force field. I'll spend a token for that. But I just kind of
Yeah, you
leave.
do. You just leave.
It's like, oh,
So hinder, huh?
So I turn into rocks, pass through without issue. I probably could have done that anyway. But
Typically, I don't allow.
I don't think it touches me. I think there's like this weird...
Yeah. It's just,
it just goes around you.
Typically, I don't allow the courtesy of conversation once I find out who I must destroy.
I've stopped directly on the opposite side of the
I'm
wall.
trying so hard not to laugh at you right now. You're trying so hard.
I'm
to
holding
be serious.
You're
it open like a
adorable.
curtain.
He literally goes like, "You are so adorable."
Are you coming?
You know, it's odd because
She.
just a
Stop
moment. I find it odd. Normally, I'm the
Why are you saying that?
But as it stands,
That's the reference,
since
yeah.
you're,
Makes sense.
I'll admit you've got some flashy equipment and some new toys that I haven't seen. But
All right, you had 10 seconds. Drop the curtain.
That-
and I'm
Hey,
going,
for someone who
I'm
says
going
they don't
loud.
converse with the enemy, you're conversing with the enemy.
I said I allowed him the one courtesy.
I'm going to the laboratory.
Hey, I'm at the
building
town.
thing.
Actually, he found something.
The difference between all the other cults, we are not,
Other.
is
We are not.
we know the end is coming. I can show
Right.
it.
The other doomsday cults also didn't get was coming. They were trying to bring about an end. Perhaps not an end to everything, but an end itself.
Do you
Regardless,
believe the end to be coming?
you meet many criteria of
The
typical.
end will come no matter what happens. I'm just here to make sure no one stops it.
Right. Well, I see that as an issue, and unfortunately for you,
We had this whole discussion about how you do not care whether the end happens.
no, I said it was a perfectly a decent outcome if all good is destroyed with all evil. But apparently, there can be exceptions to that, as our friend Jameson just demonstrated. So unfortunately, that is no longer an avenue worth pursuing. So, if you don't mind, it's completely personal.
No.
It's both completely personal and it's just business. And I fire from under my overcoat with my
will
shotgun.
So
I
that
shoot.
was Jameson.
10 flat.
Also 10 flat.
You have tokens, boy.
Token.
You just need one.
Yeah, I'll push
So
it up
you're
to
shooting
11.
with your shotgun.
Yep.
So you flip your shotgun out, pull the trigger.
Oh no, I'm not flipping it out. I'm firing it from under my
Oh.
overcoat.
So it shoots through your overcoat.
Uh-huh.
You should have a big hole.
Element of surprise,
All
buddy.
the pellets or shrapnel or I don't know
Yeah.
what type of bullet you're using.
Is this slug or is this buckshot?
Oh, it's slugs.
Okay.
And you watch as they all hit this man's clothes, bouncing off the force field on his armor.
Does it at least
That's
penetrate the clothing?
Yes. Can you roll flight?
Uh,
No, grit.
Grit, alright.
Grit is a lot better choice for you.
6.
Sure. And I don't hear the shotgun blast.
Nope. You watch as he takes a step out of the force field, keeping you in, shrinks it, and slams you into the floor.
I will use my power to immediately adapt to this threat.
Oh yeah, your body turns into, because that's how it works. It has to turn into whatever will make you survive.
Yeah.
So it turns into that stone.
And
As
it
the power
fades
just
around you.
vanishes.
What
And then
stone?
I will just
You stand up and it disappears.
Yeah, I will. And then I will just stand back up.
It's what blocks your power from finding someone. It
Be
blocks
gone.
powers.
This little
It
thing.
cancels them out.
Oh no.
He
I can
walks
turn
away.
into it.
We're
'cause
far
I
from over, my
came into
friend.
physical contact with it.
I'm showing you.
Let's go with it.
That's how it works?
Interestingly
I have a
enough,
thing
he is
that
actually
if I
going to
touch
sling his
something, I can turn into
shotgun
material.
over
Like ground paper,
his shoulder.
air.
However, I will spend a token on
really
prepared to then.
Remember to take 2 tokens.
Oh yeah, you're right. I will spend
My
2
power get
tokens
better.
on prepared
I can turn into
to
crystal.
pull out a grenade.
You'll show them.
Pull out the fifth. Catch.
You just throw it at him and hit his back. No, you.
Okay.
Okay.
Do
You
I?
throw it
Well,
at
that's
him,
outside
turn,
the field, so yes, you
see
do
as
hear
it
that.
hits him in the
Well, no.
chest, explodes.
Do I see this?
Yes.
I'd like to just contain the explosion so it doesn't. So I don't get hit by shrapnel.
It's too far away.
Okay.
to hit.
Yeah.
You see at the grenade, it's because it's an old-fashioned grenade. It hits him,
Big stick
explodes.
grenade.
You've seen X-Men First Class.
No.
Okay. You watch as his form kind of splits into 5 different ones, holding the explosion, and absorbs it.
That's gonna hurt later when he hits you with that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
Oh no, I'm having flashbacks now that you mention that.
What did you get?
Oh
No,
Okay, how
straight.
good they are.
How far away?
no! That is great. I
How
love
far
it.
away did they go? They didn't even
Really
go
not
that
far.
far, did you?
I was walking back towards the.
No. When you have this conversation,
you
with the
will
town hall,
not
you just
die. And
30
I
feet
roll.
away.
How many tokens do you have, Connor?
Currently 3. I failed 2 rolls.
Okay. Spend 2 and you won't get hurt. Because I rolled a 2!
No, you spend 1 token to react.
Yeah.
My ability specifically, I can spend between 1 to 6 tokens.
Yeah, I know. You spent 1 to react, so you... And then spent 2 for prepared, so you should...
I failed 2 rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, 3.
Yeah.
So you have to spend 2 to not get hurt.
Yeah.
As he just... He
Boom!
does this, and it explodes right in your area.
I would.
But you immediately...
For the flavor, I would like-
you immediately adapt.
Yeah, I would.
You literally goes just...
Yeah. And then I will exactly mimic what he just did.
You don't absorb it.
No, yeah.
Disperses just...
That's
That's
neat.
things of yours.
like,
Norman's on sabbatical, honey.
I suppose it will.
Are you
Be
guys?
gone.
Are you guys having fun? Cool.
Jason would probably
Awesome.
prefer that.
Oh, Jason definitely did hear
There
that
was a
explosion.
grenade
Yeah.
that
Martin
went
will let him.
off
Hey,
Twice!
he ran toward the. He heard that. He definitely heard that. He's in the
whole
forest.
town
Jason
heard
would like peek around the
Yeah,
corner.
it's like
See, like you hear the first grenade peek around the corner, see that happen to him, but
Ooh.
You guys
Like,
have
hey, I
fun?
see him doing that.
you see him.
Ooh, I need to talk to him.
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going into the laboratory.
Uh-huh.
Can we go what happened with him
And
now?
unknown walks into the laboratory. All he was doing was watching.
No, no.
The
Oh,
He had the thing. That
He
he
was
took.
examining the thing that he grabbed.
which thing?
It was just whatever he was messing
whatever I yoinked, yeah.
Almost
with.
100.
Yeah, it was.
It's an 80 pressure test. 83.
Just get pressure test.
Yeah. You gotta do it with a D100.
I know.
Especially that.
Hey, that movie was
You
really
forget.
good.
No. What did he find? What did he find?
You have grabbed onto
Oh, none of us were alive.
basically.
You were alive. Spider-Man.
Oh, that movie.
I was alive
I
technically.
think you were the only one who was.
I was born.
Yeah.
So, what?
2002.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah.
I was born that year.
2003
Yeah.
or 4?
4.
Okay. I feel
2001, baby.
Only one of
Oh,
them
that's
was
right.
not
That was
alive.
one of the time nights where I
I
was
mean, I don't
working.
know
where I was
when
the third
year
oldest
it came
person
out.
there.
Spider-Man was later.
Yeah.
You were alive.
So,
I'm so sad.
you are holding.
What are you holding?
Can I make
A radio?
suggestion? It's just a it's just a motherboard. Not even a full part. It's just a motherboard.
You are holding just a motherboard.
It's some kind of big computer thing. Because it's a tech lab. There's gonna be those like.
A bit more than tech,
I
but
just yoinked
Yeah.
a motherboard.
Yeah.
yeah, he was just working on it.
It looks like
wasn't
it
even
looks like a big
used yet.
circuit board kind of thing. That's
It's
what I'm
useless
picturing.
to you.
It's like
Actually, no.
it's
All right, Dominic.
He wasn't
Yeah,
even
dumb.
using it. So
I can just ask Dominic what this thing does. I hold up the cube.
And then you hear explosions happen.
and then
Oh god.
Hey, Dominic, I got a gift for ya.
What am I?
sounds accurate.
What am I looking at?
it's a cube.
It's
with 6
literally on the
buttons
motherboard.
A cube with 6 buttons on it.
Like 1 to 6.
Oh, cool.
No,
Here's the
it's-
motherboard.
He showed the motherboard.
Oh, okay.
And also, can you tell me what this thing does? I hold up a cube with 6 buttons on it.
It's
We're gonna say it every
a
time.
Rubik's cube, and it has 6 buttons labeled 1 to 6.
We have to
would
say
like
that
to
every
point
time.
out, There is, I'm pretty sure, next to zero way to figure out what a motherboard was meant to do. Because all it is like
All
It's
it
useless.
lets you plug you.
you
connect it
have to
a
connect it to
computer.
a bunch of other parts.
Yeah,
Yeah, Dominic
and
can
you-
the answer. He
Yeah,
can
I mean,
figure
he
out something
should
to
be able
do with
figure
it.
Something out. He can short circuit it. He can set it on fire.
I'm
Probably.
pretty sure it has to be online.
He can set it
He
on
can
fire.
make it online.
You're right.
I can do that without technomancy.
He can make it think it's online.
No.
So, are you gonna use your technomancy to figure out what the cube does?
Yeah.
That's 2d4.
Yeah, 2d4.
2d4. Everybody's getting ready to be poor, because we're rolling 2d4. Let's go, yeah, yeah. 2d4.
As you get a
Let's your
23.
level.
Yeah, yeah.
2d4.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
As he gets a 23.
2d4.
Are you still?
That's a total of 6.
Never mind.
Am I dreaming?
Yes, you are dreaming.
Normal numbers.
He did. He got normal numbers.
He got
Yeah.
4.
Thank you, Lord.
Why? Does he know what it does?
It's either up here and
So 6.
Go ahead. Watch it freeze.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure. You can know
One
what
button?
buttons does. Which one do you want?
Yes.
Roll a d6.
I'll
and
roll a
find out.
d. I'll roll a d6.
Yeah.
5.
Alright,
Button
what's
5 does.
5 turns the person that presses the button into a box,
For how long?
into a living cube,
For how long?
Undeterminate.
undetermined amount of time.
I feel like this
Huh.
thing has 6
I think
distinct
this would
colors
be-
attached to it.
Yeah. Nope. They're
Just
just
as
numbers.
I
No,
think
no,
this would
no,
be, as you
me.
could say,
Ah,
the very definition of squaring up.
Yeah.
is it gelatinous?
Boo.
Depends. Ask Phylix.
It's not gonna.
It's like stone.
So it's the presser that turns into a cube?
Whoever you, if you push it, you turn into cube.
Okay, now I know what to do with enemies.
What you do is you take it with the button facing away.
That was actually
No. I'm like, all right, guys, I can save you only if I press this button though, and then I drop it. Oh, great! What the crap?
This button, right?
No, not number 5.
You should probably write down.
Yeah, you're
Oh.
going to write that down.
So I'm gonna Aaron, give me your pencil.
Are you going to take notes in your...
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, okay.
No, actually, I'm stealing the pencil. I'm just gonna. Okay.
It's coming to lose much.
Might be best to write on the other side of it.
Yeah. Fine.
Cool. I'm going into the laboratory, just reminding, but that was it. Cool.
Great. It has been done. All right. That's useful. But yeah, here's this motherboard. You probably can figure out something to do with it. Something useful.
I guess I could try and talk to it.
It has no power.
Really?
And
Fix that.
Wow.
It is technically nothing without being connected to something.
Connect to your phone. That's how it works.
No.
I mean, yeah, I could frickin' do something. Is there any computers like lying around here
No.
full
No,
of
there are probably
important
some in the
documentation
labs.
of what is happening?
Yeah, labs or
No.
the library.
There's a giant laboratory
Well,
next to
no,
you.
If it's any
Yeah.
point, they're not going to get computers. Till
Um,
2010.
No,
Yeah,
no,
easily.
Here's the thing. Because of EcoLife, yes, they did.
Right. We have a cutting edge tech company in the middle of nowhere, Colorado.
Yes.
I'm so excited to go visit real life Entity Point.
I do not care about this cutting edge tech
It's
company.
gonna be like
Actually, Colorado.
Uranus.
Uranus.
What you're saying is I need to purchase. What you're saying is I need to purchase
A small town.
a ghost town, and turn it into an Entity Point attraction.
God, a massive LARPing session of Entity Point.
That would be awesome.
We need to plan that.
That would be
someday.
where Lydian is dressed as Phylix.
Yeah.
And we can film just random scenes.
But like,
Cheap
like
ghost
just take a
town.
whole week trip out
Very
there.
not cheap.
Colorado's beautiful.
I would
The
die.
reason why I'm wanting,
Yeah,
why I was
I'm sure
asking if there's,
What are you doing?
I would actually become a Thanksgiving
It's stuck.
I'm sorry.
I was going
4
to
years.
download a bunch of the information that they were working on.
Off of what?
Anything and everything remote computer.
I would need you to roll your power first.
Uh-huh.
First, roll your power
Alternatively, tokens.
or tokens. Yes.
What? Wait, whoa. Hold up. Are you trying to break in to Ecolab and steal their tech?
No, not yet.
No.
Nah. EcoLife can go screw off for all I care.
Dang.
No.
I already know everything about EcoLife.
So
Not true, but no.
Anyway. But yeah. I'll go ahead and spend my tokens, and I'll spend 1 token and download, see what's going on. See what's going on in here.
You're trying to get information from like every computer.
Yeah,
You might need to spend more than 1 token for that.
Can go suck up.
fine, I'll spend 2 tokens.
Okay, can you roll grit?
Okay. This might-
Overload of information.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because
Hey, roll your
as
not
much information as you can from every computer in town.
roll your D6.
Okay.
Whatever your grit is.
Bite you.
Yep. Cool. 17.
What?
He doesn't
Yeah.
deserve.
2 6s and a 5.
You're fine.
Did you?
We'll get to all that information later because I'm pretty sure Walter already has all that information.
Maybe.
It's safe to assume.
Yeah, if it's about eco life, then yes. If it's whatever's going on with Spiral and his company,
Oh yeah, you couldn't get anything out of their computers.
nothing out of their stuff.
You only use 2 tokens, boy. That's not enough.
You got the human computer stuff.
So at least you know Dominic knows about NC Point.
She's not.
Not for very long.
Ah, understandable.
Marty wants the
You said you were going to the town hall. Still going to the town hall?
I'm gonna linger around James.
Uh,
Give a man tag along.
Can I go inside the town hall?
I'll get some weird stares.
Can I go inside the town hall now?
I'm going to join them again now that they're gone.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still friend.
Unfortunately, we'll have to go with you.
Yes. Okay. Eric,
Well, I'm going inside the lab to bother those people.
I'm gonna walk inside the town hall and go to the mayor. Into his office.
Him.
We have a problem.
Is it the aliens outside?
Yes.
I assume.
Need a way to break our connection.
What?
There's there's a connection between us that will not let me into his mind. I need to break it. Where's Richter?
What's your character's name?
He does not want to get involved. I will discuss it with him.
We need.
I will discuss it with him.
We need what's inside his head.
You ain't getting anything inside this head, boy.
I'm not talking about your head. What the alien's head?
Well, that's my job.
Boom! Boom! The explosions. Stay. Yes, I'm going to go outside.
Yeah, you see that.
That's kind of a meaningful opinion.
And now, Martin, you see his character. You see Jonathan standing outside the town hall, staring right after you got exploded. And then you start heading to the town hall.
No, we decided to linger with me.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't make him do this.
It's because James has a vague idea of what's going on.
Listen, Connor wants Martin to do something else, but Martin
Would
is doing something other than what Connor wants. I want Martin to go back to his van and fully equip himself to just raise this town.
Martin wouldn't do that.
Martin, seeing Jameson as some kind of expert and the only person who's capable currently of kind of at least somewhat standing up to unknown. Fortunately, they're going to have to, if it's up to Martin, they're going to have to
Unfortunately.
corroborate a little bit.
Unfortunately. For him, they have to cooperate.
So I'm going to bother the people in the lab.
Yeah. You see, you get there, Kane has gotten...
No.
That
Unknown's lab.
Unknown's lab.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going in
okay.
there.
You go up to the door.
I'm not knocking. I'm
Is
opening
unknown
the door
not going to
close
help
inside.
Dominic with
Is
Skylar?
there a keyhole?
No.
Is the door touch the ground?
Yes.
Or is there like that little...
No, it touches the ground.
Cool. I'm gonna just... I will roll for this. I'm gonna turn into air. and just go. There's ventilation somewhere.
They don't need to breathe.
No, for any fumes that might be... This is a lab. There's always some kind of ventilation. Especially if they're doing any kind of
Or so
chemistry
you
or
think.
electrical work. That's what I assume, at least.
I wouldn't.
Well, it
go in
actually
there.
is a safety precaution added in labs generally.
6.
Trying to air.
I'm just gonna kind of circle around a few
You end up
times.
finding like one vent.
And I will wind my way down to the main room and then
Playroll is
reform.
hunting, bro.
A note is not in there.
Mhm.
Is just deathmatch. Spiral's just standing outside.
So Martin just saw this child disappear.
You want
Surprising!
you want
What?
to go
What?
like almost
The
into a
third time
Today.
and then the
in
cloud
in
just
the
comes.
past hour.
No, good heavens!
Oh, great heavens.
I think
I will appear right in front of the door and just kind of open it and gesture for Martin.
It doesn't open.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay. Well, I'm
Never
appearing in
mind.
front of the door.
Trying to open it.
Hello.
How did you get in?
You stink.
There's
wouldn't go in there. Martin, as Jonathan walks up behind you, I wouldn't go in there.
Who is it? It's like a little window. Yes.
I would like to come in.
Okay.
That's nice.
He will just continue knocking.
James looks and sees if he puts effectively headphones on.
I was
You know.
Yep.
I was wanting to speak to you.
He would stop, perhaps.
I will walk up to the little slat. Martin, could you give us like 10 minutes and then continue knocking? I want to have an actual conversation. He won't talk unless you stop knocking.
Sigh.
Set a timer.
You
Well,
Hey,
In the meantime, I approach
Synchronized watch.
hey. The small child who keeps disappearing approaches you.
and start
Yes,
testing
yeah.
you by
So,
power.
At some point.
so instead of casually approach child, casually approach adult.
Elderly.
Casually approach adult is, you know, Jason's 4.
Clearly.
He's
Get on bike.
15.
He's 16.
Oh.
So, yes.
Or which conversation are we doing first? Outside or inside? Okay.
So, what?
Well, my first question is, how exactly do you plan to stop the end?
Put them in the beyond. It's over. The cracks are what's breaking everything, so...
Yeah, but can you move a crack in reality?
Watch
So
me.
it's still a part of reality, so if we just move that part of reality...
But isn't the crack between us and the nothing?
No. The crack is between you and the rest of the other side.
Okay. So, in theory, if we move that, won't the other side and us touch quicker?
Yes, that's why I'm working on a way to seal that from happening.
So, sealing the cracks makes
We
more
can't.
sense. Yes, I know. Can
We
we
try.
contain the crack?
We're doing.
Like, put a shield around it, preventing things.
The crack will eventually break the shield. The shield is a part of reality.
Yeah, but it'll give us time.
Yes. You plan on doing that to all cracks?
No, I don't plan on doing anything. I don't know why I'm using this. I've spent too much time. Never mind.
Too much time around West.
No, I've spent too much time around the stupid science boys.
Who are trying to
I do
stop.
have a group of people who are attempting to do this as well.
That's cool.
So... Why are you
Okay.
actually here? I walk over to what he's...
Hold this wire. No.
In the
Hand
mud.
your glove. Hold this wire. Continue.
Why are you actually here?
Why am I actually here?
Yeah,
To study the cracks.
fair enough.
I do wish to get rid of them, but we have not been able to
You don't know how to do
have
that.
enough time.
Uh-huh.
The void has simply been getting rid of them.
Uh-huh.
Raising,
Where's he putting them?
I assume, either inside of it or in beyond.
I feel like if it puts too much of that, things are gonna get real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... You don't trust me, and you have no reason to, and I don't trust you as far as I can throw you.
I can't lift.
You can throw things.
I don't lift, bro.
I'm not good at it, no.
You look
Darts
at
are
a,
really bad.
Like a 200-pound quarterback.
It happens every once... It's the same reason, like, parents can lift
Adrenaline.
a car. Yeah, it's
Connect that wire to this one. You see the entire laboratory just... He, like, takes what effectively is electrical tape.
Sure. You don't trust me. Do you trust the fact that your boss is lying?
Boss.
I'm sorry. Unknown.
Is he?
Yes. He does not want to seal the cracks.
Okay. Why?
Because he doesn't want... He wants the end to happen. And I know you have no reason to believe me. We've been on opposite sides since day one. We being my friend, and I'll, do this, and your friend. But I do have proof if you would allow me to show you.
Show me how.
Showing you the conversation I just had with Unknown. Mm-hmm.
What? You mean?
Well, kind of, but I don't
And
want...
I do not want you to go insane.
Oh, I've been inside too many people's heads.
And stop it.
Sometimes it's necessary. How... Because I have my own mental shields, so how about I just quarantine that off, and then you poke into mine? Does that work?
He walks over to a other side of the laboratory, opens a large box.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls out what looks to be a screen connected to a helmet.
Oh, that works. What do... Okay. Yeah, I will...
You give your consent.
I mean,
And
you're not going to be able to poke
you
around my...
press the button. It must be verbal. This may sting.
I allow you to look at the memory that I have talked about.
Yes. I need you to say you consent to this.
I consent to you looking at my
The
that
machine will not accept it until you say that.
I consent to you looking at the memory of my conversation with Unknown.
Okay, sign here. It's
Sign the
a
dotted line.
giant document with accept terms at the bottom.
I'm gonna give a brief scan and be like, I don't care anymore.
Zachary Down.
You've signed away your life.
James, the first person to scroll to the end and click accept.
Literally. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, now and your
Maybe
soul.
just watch the
Yeah.
conversation.
You should have read the terms and service. The terms and conditions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's much longer than it needed to be, but alright.
Time to blow things up.
Start shooting the door.
No, I was talking as if
You
I
got your
was-
Phoenix
what's his
around.
face?
Now
You're
it's
like,
time
"Oh,
for his conversation.
well, this is.
But yes, so...
That's not up to you.
What do you want me to do about it?
Oh, I'm just letting you know that he is actively working against you.
As long as he does not stop my research.
Oh, he's probably going to try. Do you want me to
Kill me.
point you in the direction of my little team of scientists who are trying as well? Call Alistair.
Hello.
I've recruited a
Alistair, what are you doing? We were playing bingo!
fifth
Shut
person.
up, Brett.
Fifth person. I found another scientist who's
Who is it?
more knowledgeable on what we're doing. I will send him your
Don't
direction.
cheat.
How can you cheat with bingo?
You can.
Guys,
Kane was doing it. No, I wasn't.
I'm sending him your direction.
I'm a little hesitant that you're not telling me who it is, James.
I'll be with him. Don't shoot on sight.
I'm sorry, what?
You're not too far. It's on the entrances outside of the large mall.
And now we will shift to
as Jason
Jason and
walks up
Yeah.
to Martin, standing directly in front of the door,
looking.
Hey,
at
so
the
what's your
wall.
power?
with a
I
7
saw
foot
that.
tall creature standing next to him,
Wait, what?
Spiral.
The
just
guard.
staring straight
The
at
weird
Oh.
sky
No, he's just
creature.
staring.
with
Oh,
no
hi.
eye. It doesn't have
Um,
eyes.
Hey, what's your power? Dude.
Excuse me.
Burping.
Yeah, what's your power?
You're the child who disappeared spontaneously and then reappeared.
Yeah. I know that's not my power.
If I had a nickel, I'd have 2 nickels, which is
You'd actually have 3 nickels.
Which
No,
isn't
no,
a
for
lot,
him.
but it's weird that it
Well,
happens 3
3 that-
times, right?
Well, seeing as how you know my situation as I see it, I feel no obligation to speak to you.
Fair. Heard that before.
Oh.
I feel like Jason's been told.
Yes. Like,
What
Get it?
exactly is
Seeing
your
as you
power?
have no importance to me.
Oh my gosh. Well, it seems to me that there's something along doomsday cult around here, so I'm going to remove it.
This poor man's so
Doomsday
confused.
cult.
Yes. The end and all that.
Don't
jazz.
worry,
Oh.
Joseph. He'll catch up.
Wait, how would
No.
you know about that?
no,
He's old.
I'll add to the
Till the
effect.
end of the season, he will believe it's a doomsday call.
Can't
No,
teach an old dog new tricks.
Sorry, I'm being accurate.
No, I disagree. Martin routinely teaches himself new weapons.
New tricks.
Oh, that's the
Not
same
new
thing.
ideas.
You can. I disagree still.
At the
Doomsday
end of the
cult. season.
season, Martin's still gonna believe it's a doomsday call if he survives.
It meets many cult criteria, and it is about the doomsday.
Don't know.
Well,
He has
all right.
point.
Do not say
Okay.
so.
Do not say
And it's not like a doomsday call.
Well, how do I know what you don't like?
You'll know when you say it.
Then it's
Flapjack. Is that something random? Fart knocker.
well. Good for you. I have
It's a
really no
lot.
intention to speak.
Farkle.
There's someone with no intention to speak. You speak a lot.
Eyeball.
Indeed.
Tic Tacs.
Pinnacle.
5 minutes left in there.
Penis.
Fava beans.
5 minutes until what?
Oh, until I resume knocking on the door.
Pumpernickel.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Please continue.
Enough.
Please, this is
Ah,
enjoyable.
Well,
Periwinkle.
Snickerdoodle.
Periwinkle.
What is
Pomegranate.
I'm sorry.
Tangerine.
drugs.
Oh, yeah.
I'd crush up little bits of crystal that I
You
don't
just-
know what they do.
Okay,
And
then.
I do know.
You solidify some of the
And
power.
you got understand.
I am doing what I was told. God.
You're a child on patrol. I see.
I'm not the one
Go
who's
move
knocking
around.
for
He
10 for
does.
5 minutes straight.
Is this Jonathan?
No, it's Spiral.
Okay, I didn't think so.
the large sky
No, I
bees.
thought so, but also.
It's the baby giant.
Regardless, it got my attention across, and I reached an accord.
Are you going to number 17?
Not
Sorry,
yet.
16?
No, yeah.
Dang it. That's
We
next
can
session.
end the session.
I'm gonna press number 3.
On what?
Cube.
Oh no!
Okay.
You're gonna turn into a box.
Actually, you know what?
No, you pressed it.
You press number 3.
Okay.
No take back seats.
What's it do? He pulls out a small cube, pushes the button.
Push a button labeled 3.
Who's the first person you think of?
Lucas.
Lucas. He dies.
What does Lucas look like?
He's gonna have
He's
a hole in
like,
his head if he pierces
No.
Martin.
he's got
we're having.
blonde hair. Like
Hole
Pay attention.
He's got like
hole.
a
It
dirt,
didn't fall.
like
Pay attention.
darker blonde, dirty blonde, not dirty blonde,
Hole.
darker blonde hair. He's got like bright
Is
blue
that it?
eyes. What?
That's now what he looks like.
You look like Lucas.
Not permanently. An indeterminate amount of time. Every single one of these is an indeterminate amount of time.
Okay, I'd like to press it again.
You're back to normal.
Okay. That's not... Okay, I see.
See, a shapeshifting.
Okay. That's
Turn into a box!
You're a little bit more important in my book now.
Slightly more useful.
No.
Now, is it shape-shifting?
You
Is
were
it
putting
shape-shifting
in
or
more
disguise self?
Into this child.
And does it physically change you?
You become physically Lucas, how you see him.
You become your version of Lucas in your head.
Physically.
Yeah.
Alright, great.
If you believe he is buff, he is now buff. But you don't, because you've seen him without a shirt on.
He's
He's a
Dwayne.
black boy.
I pressed it again, and I think of Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
You don't know. Well, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
The Rock.
I know. You become Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but at your height. You become a short Dwayne The Rock
You
Johnson.
become Kevin Hart.
Heart, but buff.
Yeah!
I mean,
Wait, I can't change my height with this?
No. Apparently not.
What?
I never said it was finished. God. You took an unfinished box.
Yeah, you got the physical attributes, but none of the dimensions.
Dang it. You know what?
You
Jason!
You didn't notice a difference with Lucas because you guys are vaguely the same size.
Mm-hmm.
There is a very big difference with Dwayne The Rock. We apologize. Formally.
Yeah, you got
Dwayne The Rock
width.
Johnson.
Yeah, you got width and depth, but you did not get height.
See, but he's from 2016.
Excuse me.
It's complicated.
It's very complicated.
It's 4 seasons worth of complicated of this show and
Yeah.
what, 2 or 3?
Two.
Two of that show.
Yeah.
He's from the other one.
Oh, wait. Is
You
that
have
what she
a
was
lot to
asking?
You have a
No,
lot
The
to
Rock
catch
didn't
up
start
on.
wrestling until
Yeah.
1995. So,
He,
like,
Which
he's
led to an
he's from
explanation.
2016.
In the
But
different
anyway.
universe.
Yeah.
You start banging on the stupid door.
But I'm still Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Sure.
Shake back.
No, I put the cube in my pocket.
You are now doing
Well, actually, no, I still had it in my pocket, and I just pressed a random button that happened to be 3.
That's fair.
And then I pulled it out to see what button it was.
See my thumbs up.
No.
3,
What are you doing?
2,
Oh, did you get a message from someone?
1.
At this point, I finish on the radio, and I will, whenever you're ready, I will take you to my little crew.
Wait, what did you say?
He starts knocking on the door as I finish talking on the radio to Alistair, and I'm like, whenever you're ready, I can show you.
What's up with executives?
Probably, but you can't have it.
No, I don't want it.
Make time,
This one's
Karish.
mine.
Make time. There's over 60 hours of content.
Oh, there's.
Easily.
Oh,
There's like 90 hours now.
On Twitch, there's like 20 hours.
It's on YouTube.
One season.
Yeah, no, I'm not caught up on anything. I've literally I know the things I've been in, and that's it.
That's all you need to know.
And the things I've talked about with Patricia. I mean, Patrick. My bad.
We are going to shift the camera for a
Mhm.
moment
No, I can take care.
Zoom
You're not
in.
cameraman right now.
to Seth.
Oh,
But
She is sitting in her room,
heart attack.
sitting on her table.
Sitting on the table?
On the
Congratulations.
table.
Yes, she's sitting
That's
on
fair.
the table, cross-legged. She's like closing her eyes, rubbing her head. Can
she
you
gotta
hear
go
me?
first.
Hello?
Whom?
Can you take me to Liston? This may hurt. And that is where we'll end Session 1. Entity Point Season 4. Thank you for joining us.
That was